Yeah, I get it. I get it.
I don't.
Why are they doing this to me? And I was like, finally, I'll know what these are for. And I came here and I was like, they're for fucking nothing.
Really surprised how much I like this game.
Fucking crazy shit is happening. There's aliens. Go get them. And you're just in it, and it feels really good, and it looks really cool.
Every fucking step I took in that game was something I did not want to deal with.
It's a product of its time. I found it both rewarding and frustrating.
What's up with that, man? They couldn't even do RNG, man.
I think they meant that to be something and literally forgot.
Danny picks hard fucking games. I'm too old for this shit. I don't care anymore.
Everything about this game rubbed me the wrong way.
It was really good, and then it was really bad.
Listen, okay, I was drunk and high, my feet hurt.
A joyless piece of shit.
Yes!
It's a video game-ass video game.
No, dude.
Alrighty, everybody, hello and welcome to episode 31, Brave Fencer Musashi Den, if you will. Yeah, so this is big number 31, back to the PlayStation 1. I'm joined by Colin, Chris, Super, Darth, Holden, for Seriously Casual, a video game book club. How you fellas doing?
Doing
Excellent.
We're doing.
We're doing
Great, Donnie.
I can't believe you cut off Musashi Din on the box art, though.
It's not actually on there.
Mm-hmm.
I could have gotten a screen grab. But yes, this is Brave Fencer Musashi. I knew I was forgetting to do something. Let's get all the deeds. This is, you know what? I will say a single tear rolled down my eye when I booted it up, and it hit me with the Squaresoft logo.
Oh,
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah.
I remember
Looking-
Squaresoft.
Pour one out for the,
Seriously.
for the OGs.
Damn.
You know, when you saw
Yeah. Well,
you saw Square
as soon as I started
Squaresoft.
playing the game. Sorry. You know. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying, like, you back in the day, you used to see that, and you're like, all right.
It usually, meant something good is coming. But,
Yeah, like Bahamut
you know,
Lagoon.
there's always an exception to the rule.
And
Whoa.
I promise I won't get way into this unless the conversation naturally goes there. But I just think this game is so representative of Square's approach to game design and game making at this particular time of fucking throw it at the wall, and if it sticks, then hell yeah, brother, pop a beer open, let's go. You know.
With one hand though, you got to open it with one hand.
That's right.
Yeah.
And stab scissors into it and shotgun it or whatever. I can see that happening during the development of this game. Take that as you will.
Something happened.
Something happened.
Something fucking happened.
Yeah.
They made
This
this in 3 months or whatever.
this was, as we were saying, a Squaresoft joint. May they rest in peace. For the PlayStation 1, came out here in North America on November 12th, 1998. So, literally, isn't that right, almost the same day as Ocarina of Time? Or was that November 20th? So, man.
We'll say, Donnie, I thought there was an insane amount of overlap with Ocarina of Time.
I could. I could see that, but I don't feel it in my heart.
Oh.
Super's not going to recover.
Definitely
no.
100% can see that as someone who's not blinded by nostalgia glasses for that game.
Damn.
Sure.
Saying.
It was
It's there. The DNA is there.
yeah.
Does anyone have nostalgia for this game?
There's
There
somebody.
must be people,
Yeah,
bro.
there's absolutely people who do. I feel like it's in the same camp as the people who really became diehard Metal Gear Solid fans. I feel like that's the overlap. I feel like if you were diehard PlayStation, this was one of those games that you were like, dude, PlayStation, it's got Brave Fencer Musashi.
I might qualify as having nostalgia, but I didn't play a whole lot of this when I was a kid.
Okay, that's interesting.
And what Dustin Wilson said in chat, that is correct.
That's super interesting, dude.
Hmm.
If I had just got my hands on the first couple minutes of this game, I would have been super fucking intrigued, I think.
Yes.
Dude, I was literally too stupid to figure out the dog quest.
Oh, dude,
as a 10-year-old
no.
and
Oh,
as a
no.
37-year-old.
Okay. I was about to say.
I was
I
about
learned
to say.
another lesson about playing these games when I come home from work after a long day, and I'm like, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna get because you'll see in my gameplay footage that I end up just crashing out and then saving and then coming back to it.
It's funny that is like
That's the loop.
I found this game. I know we're jumping ahead, but I found this game to be generally pretty like straightforward. A few bumps where I was like, I'm not quite sure what to do, but like generally you could like talk to the NPCs in town and
Yes.
sort of suss it out. Except for the dog quest, they're like, go here, and I'm like, where? Where am I going? And the dog doesn't always like make the noise, and I don't know what you want. And how the fuck do I get over these vines?
Why
You
is this
know?
fucking big ghost guy chomping my ass? Can he fuck off
Dude, I don't
already?
even remember that. I just walked to the end of the game the whole time. Felt very intuitive.
You're a god, dude.
It's-
I don't know.
Wow. Wow.
This game is like, if you're not on board with, well, again, like before we get into anything, it's very video game logic. This is probably the most like video game logic type game, like up there.
Its logic was tight and consistent.
Yeah, but you gotta be like, I feel like this can't be your first video game.
Oh, heavens no.
You're just saying that because it's your pick, man. Speaking of which,
That's
why'd you
right.
pick-
This
Dude,
is a
I've
Holden
picked a
pick.
lot of games. I've been negative over a lot of my picks.
Hold on,
This
we're,
is not one of them.
we're running along too soon. Because Colin, I know you'd like to say, what has everybody been playing other than Brave Fencer Musashi?
A lot of Street Fighter. Hell of a lot of Street Fighter.
I feel like we're regressing. Super, you're playing a lot of Street Fighter, and I've fallen back into Deadlock. I've been doing a shitload of
Well,
Deadlock.
Street Fighter gets a patch in 2 days. Big balance patch, so.
Deadlock got the matchmaking update. I'm about to be
I heard
brick
this.
3.
Oh fuck yeah, bro.
Are
Brick
you
by brick.
looking- Are you looking forward to anything in the balance patch?
I'm looking forward. I just hope it just shakes things up. That's it. That's all I want.
Yeah, cool.
Shake,
Okay.
just big changes.
I
That's what I've
played
been
like, sorry, Super, I cut you off at the end there, but I played a lot of SMT3. I just like played through SMT3 completely in the time frame of this book club game.
How is
It's
that
real-
possible?
I enjoyed
Uh,
following that
I was on a lot of vacation.
journey.
My cousin's over, and so like I'm mostly just playing games like we can like sit down and like do stuff together, or he can like watch or whatever. And so that looks like not being on my PC and being on my PS2, or at least that's what it looked like.
And he's not struggling with CFS.
CFS.
Sorry, I was joking with Chris. Chronic fatigue.
Oh,
Ah, yes.
Oh, yes.
More caution.
I have the power. Also, I don't know, like SMT games, I can just really fucking like degen down for that shit. I don't know.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
me though. That's what I've been doing.
Lizard brain for you.
I've been falling asleep.
I respect that.
That's
Yeah,
it.
but what have you been playing in your dreams?
Horrifying nightmares.
Okay, cool.
So
Nights into
Silent-
dreams.
Gotcha.
Okay. So Faxanadu.
That's
That's what
nightmares.
are you talking about? That's a wonderful.
That's a lost classic gem, bro.
No.
Haven't you heard all the fucking Zoomers on the internet that saw the box art and were like, yeah.
Like
That's
a
it.
distant sleep paralysis demon of mine.
I will say I squeezed in a few hours on like lunch breaks playing Marvel Cosmic Invasion on the Switch, which is actually quite a good beat 'em up. I don't give a shit about Marvel, but it's actually very good, very
It
good.
does look fun.
Beat 'em up, yeah. Like really good roster, lots of variety in the characters. Pretty cool.
Multiplayer
Is
too,
it-
right?
New?
Yes.
Cool.
It came out within the past year. Yeah.
I wanted to check it out. Maybe I will.
The beat 'em up genre has really seen a nice revival. Over
It
the
kinda
past, like,
has.
three, 4
It's cool.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy to see that. It's awesome.
Absalom was like really fucking sweet. I don't know if anyone
I'm
played that.
definitely looking forward to playing Absalom when the Switch 2 release comes out.
Nice.
I feel like the only beat 'em up I actually like is Turtles in Time.
That's a game.
I'm just
Yeah.
broken.
What games have you been playing, Colin?
Oh, EverQuest Legends. You heard of it? No,
Oh, nope.
Maybe
Was it
you've
like
heard
a
of it.
mobile
Never
game or
mind.
something?
Sorry,
It's
hold
like
on. What were you
RimWorld,
playing?
basically.
Sorry, I'm actually gonna look it up. What's it called?
No, it's EverQuest Legends. So it's a. I was joking because I went on a autistic rant about it in in the games channel. I'm making fun of myself and then getting derailing myself. But
It's
so
like the
it,
Slim Shady. Sorry.
yeah, it's a so it's a sort of solo, more casual oriented version of the original EverQuest. But the gist is that you can triple class, and instead of just being like one class, so instead of just being like a warrior, you can be a warrior, bard, magician, right? So you do all the things that those classes do, and it amps up player power so that you can solo everything in the game if you want to. It's just really great. I've always loved EverQuest, and it's a fun way to re-experience it. So
Sounds fun.
Sounds awesome,
yeah,
dude.
it's a lot of fun. Really enjoying it. It came out on Tuesday at like 3 p.m. Eastern, and I probably already have like 30 hours in it.
Damn,
Hell yeah.
But
Hell
it's
yeah,
a bit-
dude.
kind of a problem.
I know,
Oh
man.
shit, bro. Hey, bro.
I hope you're talking about it next Bookclub, man.
Same.
All right, Holden.
That's basically it, though.
I've been playing a Chinese gacha game with.
All right,
light-
and now Brave Fencer
Yeah.
Musashi.
I've also been playing this social game where you walk around and fly and you hold people's hands.
Are
Nice.
you sure this is a video game?
Kinda.
I'm not.
He's in Chris's dreams playing those games. That
That sounds cool.
Yeah, it sounds fun, Holden.
Yeah.
But so Holden, again, this was your pick. So what made you slap Brave Fencer Musashi on the wheel?
Yeah, so as a kid, one of my earliest memories is I played the demo for this game. And I can't remember, but I think there was also a demo for Final Fantasy VIII I played with it. Yeah, it's always been one of those, like, I barely remember this game. I had pretty much no exposure, but it was interesting as a kid, the memory of it. And I've always turned a blind eye to it if I ever saw it, like, on Twitch or YouTube or whatever. So I kind of had this interpretation of it based on the demo, which is basically the sequence on the screen into the boss fight. I thought it. I was expecting the game to be this weird, like, I don't know, PS1 arcade sort of Crash Bandicoot like thing, and no, it's a full-blown RPG. So it was, I don't know, a crazy experience, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. What I find interesting about this game is, so it was a very early, like there's got some big names attached to it. Like the executive producer is Hironobu Sakaguchi. The character design is Tetsuya Nomura before he
Yeah.
lost his damn mind. And the guy who did the music, Tsuyoshi Sakito, came from Konami. That's what it was. He came from Konami, and this was his first like Squaresoft joint.
Good for him.
Yeah, but
What Konami games do you know?
he's probably in this Wikipedia article that I have here.
1 of 10 million.
Just wondering if there's any overlap with Goemon, Mystical Ninja.
No.
Adventures, whatever the hell.
The first game he scored was Space Manbo. Sounds pretty cool.
Of course. Of course.
Okay.
But then he created the music for Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake,
Hey, I know, I've heard of that game.
Interesting.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Back from the Sewers, and Tiny Toon Adventures Buster's Hidden Treasure.
Right
You
on.
know, when you said big names attached to this, my first thing was like, oh yeah, the voice of Izzy from Digimon.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay,
That was
somebody
the first-
other than me
that's what I
clocked
thought
that.
you-
As
Yep.
soon as Musashi
Oh, yeah.
opened his mouth, I was like, oh shit, Izzy. There's
Yeah.
Tentamon.
Mhm.
Um,
And,
And of course, you know, some other big names too. Voice
the
actors.
dude who plays Spike, right, is the guy
Yeah.
with the dog, Leno.
He's
Leno.
also the villain who I saw for about 5 minutes before I stopped playing the game.
Steve Bloom.
Yes, that's his name. Yes.
Oh yeah, before I got lost in the sauce talking about Buster's Hidden Treasure. So the guy from Square who ended up at Square, like he also did Advent Children, Teehee, Last Remnant, a game I should probably play. I've always wanted to.
Weird game,
Uh,
man. Weird game.
But he plays the guitar in the Black Mages.
Yeah, isn't that
Wow.
insane?
Yeah, like
that's
that's
cool.
the cool part.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Yeah. But yes, it's
Yeah, this game's music was one of the high points. For
Yeah.
sure.
he did a damn fine job. Also, this game has a
Kind
sequel.
of interesting.
Did you guys know that there's a
Yeah.
sequel?
Oh, really?
And it is
Yeah.
after Tetsuya Nomura lost his damn mind. Because
So-
here, let me bring up the box art of the game on stream. Come on, make it work. Come on, I've done this before. There it went. I can't make it stay. But it looks exactly like. There we go. Oh, now there's two of them, and they're tiny.
Just gonna fucking Google it myself.
But
You made it all
Who does
Kingdom
that?
Hearts.
he
Hearts.
fucking
Yeah, it's a
Kingdom
Kingdom
Hearts
Hearts.
did.
Ew.
Yeah.
Huh.
Ew, take
What's
that
wrong
away.
with that guy?
What the hell?
Yeah.
Get it out of there.
Like I said before, he lost his damn mind. But you can kind of see a little bit. It's weird. The art in the game kind of like harkens back. It reminds me a lot of Final Fantasy Tactics, actually.
Tactics, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
It's like so. I was about to say, like, look at that screen right there with the
Yeah.
Yeah.
little PNG sprites or whatever. It was very Tactics.
Yeah.
So true.
I am gonna say like because I haven't played a ton of Square games from the 90s, but I feel like in recent years I kind of have had a bit more exposure to them. For me, Squaresoft was always Super Mario RPG growing up, and I just feel like after playing Tactics and Super Mario RPG, and as well as playing some of the 90s Final Fantasy games, I'm seeing just like there's like a style that Square has, and I think it shows in all of these games. Just like the way the characters animate, even if they're entirely different art styles. I don't know. I find it very, very much like the same style. I don't know. I like it.
You mean like in
Yeah,
terms
it
of
is.
them being expressive with their movement?
Yes, exactly. Yes, and like sort of like some during dialogue and stuff. Just how,
Yes.
the way that they express themselves, or even just like the way that in this game, like the beam of light when you when you free someone from their what do we call it, the Bincho fields.
Joker
Like
stole.
that
What did you
that is
call
also
me?
very Super Mario RPG to me, but maybe I just have a weird fixation on Super Mario RPG.
No, I don't think so. I think I know Danny mentioned accurately that Hironobu Sakaguchi is or was the executive producer, and I think that like you can tie a lot of that back to his influence. Like obviously he was like very, very, very involved in Final Fantasies 1 through 5, and then beginning to step back into a more like executive producer role in 6 through 7 and delegating to his like subordinates, right? So they could sort of come up like Tetsuya Nomura and Takahashi, what's his face, who went on to make like Xenogears and that shit. But like the company was very much like super influenced by his way of like looking at games and his view of like the way I've heard it described is like little dioramas. Like if you think about how Final Fantasy 1, for example, looks, it's all like an abstraction. It's supposed to be like a little puppet show, and that's how he thought of it in his mind. It's like puppets, right? And so he made it, all the characters, like they tried to be very expressive in how they did the sprite work and scenes, and you can see that more in like, I know Chris, you've been playing Final Fantasy 6, or you were, and like that.
I still am, yes.
Yeah, and like so that's like along with Super Mario RPG, like the sort of the peak of that style, especially for sprite work before they went on to PlayStation.
It's interesting. Very interesting. Never
Also-
looked at it like dioramas. That makes a lot of sense now that you say it. But
Yeah.
that's cool.
I just want to point out, just seeing the video on screen, I did not realize you were supposed to stun those guys on that spot there. I just made it work by running back and forth eventually.
That's amazing because I tried that for like 5 minutes and
Yep.
was like, this is and then I was like, oh, I'm supposed to stun. Oh,
Oh yeah, I had the same. I was like, oh, you're not. That's
You
why they
can
run
throw
away.
them though. You can throw them there, and it does work.
yeah, it's much harder though,
Yeah, that throw, man, he chucks them.
and they bounce like forever.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I also had a hard time with that part, and it was basically just an omen. It was a sign of things to come for me.
Oh. Oh dear.
Oh boy, let's.
Oh, dear.
You know what? I like
Can
that.
we get into our impressions?
Let's
then?
get into it.
Yeah,
Like first impressions, yeah.
Yeah.
I can.
Super, would you like
I
to-
think I'm gonna be alone on this one, so I'll go first if you all don't mind.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm just gonna say this. I'm just gonna say it. I don't think I have. I can't remember the last time I bounced off a game so hard. I'm just gonna say that right now.
Rip.
I couldn't finish this game. I flushed it. I couldn't do it. It rubbed me the wrong way at every single turn. Like it's like someone went into my mind and found all the little tiny things about games that piss me off and put them in one game. The navigation, the lack of clarity when it comes to what you have to do. I know that there's ways to figure out where to go and all that, but the thing that really got me was just there were so many things that I felt were completely unnecessary that didn't need to be in the game, and they served no purpose other than to frustrate the player, but especially me. The day-night system, oh my god. Why is that in the game? There were things that I couldn't figure out for the longest time that were related to that, and just the thing like how you have to sleep because he gets tired and just starts walking.
Yeah, when I didn't realize like he got tired, I was like, it was the first time I tried to find that rabbit. What were they called? Like the Miko?
Yeah.
Oh, with the berries.
Yeah, and I couldn't fucking like move for shit. I was like, and you can't pick it up while jumping. I was like, something's wrong here. And then I figured out like, oh, I'm tired.
Did you ever find out, Super, that you could like rest on command if you needed to pass time?
Yeah. You press select and you just go to sleep
Yeah,
on the
okay.
on the ground.
Just watch your
But why?
screen.
Why is that in the game? What does that do for anybody? Like,
Because they
For
got
a
excited
sense of
about
adventure and resource.
like you literally
management.
stop playing and sit there and watch him sleep. It serves no purpose.
Yeah, dude.
Like there's just a bunch of little things that added up that just piled up that turned me off. Like okay, let me say this also. I understand that this is just a me problem. This game is beloved. I've heard so many good things about it for so many years. I was really looking forward to playing it. And I'd imagine that some of you guys, probably most of you, really enjoyed it. I don't know, maybe not, but it was just a game that just didn't agree with me at all. There were a few specific instances that I'll get into later that were like, okay, that's strike one, strike two, and strike three. Yeah, it looks great, it sounds great, the voice acting for its time is great. Like even now, it's not bad. Like there's like some big names, involved in the voice acting, like we discussed earlier. The music is just, I think, the best part of the game. It's charming as hell. The dialogue's funny. Like the characters have personality. Like the main villain is like some southern dude. Like that's fucking hilarious.
For no reason.
And yeah, I mean, I don't know. Well, I'll get into it more, but yeah, I didn't like it and I didn't finish it.
Respect.
I liked it and I didn't finish it. That's my impression.
That's the Chris TM.
You've got a legitimate reason, I think.
So I went into this game, I expected so I think the beginning is a little facetious, because this part, gameplay right now, the game dumps you into like a very actiony setting, and I didn't know much at all about this game. It was like I knew I wanted to play it. It was like, oh, it's a Squaresoft joint. I'd always heard about it, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be sick. And it dumped me into this. I was like, oh yeah, it's really actiony. It's really cool. And then it became more platformery, and I was like, whoa, wait, it's like this game. So at the end, I'd say this is much more platformer than action because,
Yep.
not that the controls were bad, but the controls are not up to action gaming level. I see maybe Nomura was just character design, because was Nomura actual game design on Kingdom Hearts and stuff? Because
I don't know.
yeah, I'm very curious because Like where something in Kingdom Hearts is much more action oriented, this is much more platformer oriented. So I felt I was a little bit let down by the fact that it didn't get like, I don't know, more like combo-y, even though you do get weapon combos from saving people from Bincho fields that have really funny names. And like, what was the one? Like the I can't even remember. Like the
Clown Winnie.
No, not Clown Weenie. But there was an attack like the something SP.
Yeah, there's some foul ones in there.
Yeah. Oh fuck, what was it? It's like beef. No, there was Buffaloni or something. Rumperoni. That's it. Like from Night Rumperoni. But yeah, I enjoyed the fact that it was more platformery because I like a good platforming thing, and the platform is surprisingly competent. Like, and like some of the I don't want to get into it. Some of the later parts of the game became like very stressful platforming.
I was gonna say, like, sometimes kind of hard.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, so my expectations were subverted, but like overall, I was like, okay, yeah, this game's pretty cool, and I love how fucking cheeky everyone is. Like, it's like I feel like they finished the game, did all the voice lines, somebody like looked over it and was like, no, make them 100 times snarkier, and then they just redid everything, and everybody's fucking cheeky and sassy as fuck, and I'm like, okay, it's very charming and goofy, so I enjoyed that.
Whimsical. Nice.
Anyone else have a negative impression like me?
I'll go next. So like, yeah. I mean, I initially was like really getting into this because I was like, okay, like these like NPCs, they look like freaking Final Fantasy Tactics characters. The game is kind of funny. It's got, action. It's got beautiful presentation. But then like that slowly got siphoned away over time. Like I just really wanted to like the game because I see there's so many like merits to it, fun stuff they do, but like I don't know, dude, like maybe it's just like me, but it's like I just like would run up against these like in theory cool mechanics or ideas, but I would run up on them in a very like obtuse, clumsy and unenjoyable way. And just as the game like went on, I just got more and more tired of these little peeves that I wasn't jiving with, which ended up kind of like souring the experience a little bit for me. I also think this game like wasn't finished, to be honest. There's I don't know, like maybe we'll talk about it more later, but I feel like there's lots of things that I don't know. I felt like they were half executed. And the time thing, I just want to say it. I like time stuff a lot in video games, but the time, something about the way the time just is in this game just like doesn't work. Like I just would constantly grade against it. And so, yeah, it was an overall kind of frustrating experience, honestly.
Yeah, but
Real quick, if I may, Darv.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Did you plan around the clock?
Yeah, so like I would be like, okay, so I'm going to, well, here's one thing, right? First of all, sleeping, really annoyingly, doesn't do it at set times. Bro goes to sleep at a certain time, he's gonna wake up, like, at a certain time after that, but anyways, it's like, I wish I could have, like, slept till, like, 7, like in pretty much every other game that has that kind of time. So, in a sense, I kind of just went with what I needed. I would just sleep in front of the stores till they opened. The second they opened, I would buy my shit, and I would go. And then I would get back when I got back, basically. That was as far as my planning usually went. Otherwise, it was like, okay, I need to do this next thing in the quest. I'm just going to sleep outside the mayor's house till it opens because, yeah, that's what I need to do next. Which, yeah, I don't know. You know how that doesn't really like jive with I think what they wanted people to experience with their time system. To me, it was just kind of like getting in the way of progression a little bit too much, a little bit too much. And
I agree.
Yeah, I think that if the game had tasks outside of the main quest that allowed me to like be like, oh, the timing's not really great. Let me do this little thing. Let me do that little thing. I would have been way more engaged. Way more engaged. I think
Majora's Mask type beat.
Like Majora's Mask, or like some sort of like way to interact with the town and the townspeople itself more than just talking to them for like quest information. I think the game could have been really great with a little more filler like that, to be honest. But sorry, I totally went off on a tangent based on that one question you asked me, Holden.
No, it was a good answer.
Very good answer.
But if there wasn't a time system, how would we know that there's 10 minutes or 10 hours to
Okay,
save
I'm gonna
Tim
say it.
from
I'm gonna
being
say
a
it.
Bambi?
So I was climbing up the mountain to save Tim from being a Bambi. I got to a part where I got tired and it was fucked. I had to brave Fencer Musashi went to sleep for like 48 hours straight. And then 1 hour later, I get to the top of the cliffs and they're like, if you don't get down in 12 hours, he's gonna turn into a zombie. And it's like, dude, that's not consistent. It's frustrating. It's inconsistent and it's frustrating. It's just like, you know?
Tim was a jerk anyway. The hell with him.
It's
true.
it's a very like early implementation of a time system, and it's just quirky. I think it was probably super cool when it came out, but like I just have too many.
Dude,
more
it was super
solid
cool
experiences.
today.
Yeah, dude, I think so. Initially, like I was really into it, but it just graded up against my experience, my progression too much.
That's fair.
I can.
Oh, go ahead. I have
No,
nothing interesting
it's-
to say anyway.
Shut up. No, I want to hear what you have to say. What I was gonna say though is that like it's interesting hearing the how you guys Super and Darth specifically were grading against the time. Like I just never found it to be a big deal. Regardless, I'm like, all right, I need to sleep a little bit. Okay, I'll sleep. a
Yeah,
little
like
bit
sometimes
and
it got
go
in the
about my
way,
business,
but
you know.
it's kind of like whatever.
Like, dang
Right.
it added 10 seconds to the thing I'm doing.
Yeah, like okay, whatever. I'll pick my
I
nose in the
think-
meantime or whatever.
I think what happened to me was I just got maybe unlucky because the times where I butted heads with the time system really annoyed me a lot. The first one was I was told after a quest, go to the mayor's house. He has a gift for you. I go to the mayor's house. I see him walk out the front door. I talk to him. He's like, thanks, see you later, and just walks off. I'm like, huh. I go and knock on the door. His wife answers the door. She's like, you're a good kid, and closes the door. I'm like, well, they're telling me to go to his fucking house and talk to him.
That happened to me.
And here I am. And then I'm like, well, I guess I have to wait. So I slept. And then I see him in fast motion go back in his house. Then I talk to him. Then he gives me what I need. Why?
Sure. Yeah, that's fair.
Why? Why is that a thing? The second one, sorry on this tangent. The second one was the well. You have to get water for Spike. Or I don't remember his name, but that's his voice. But,
Oh, John.
John, yeah.
and there's those two women standing in front of the fucking well, and you can't use it when they're there. And you have to wait for them to leave. Why? Why?
It would be
Why?
rude to cut in front of him.
It's a silly implementation, Super. It's a good point because like if I'm supposed to be getting in the vibe of this town and these two dumb bitches are just
Whoa, whoa,
not moving to the
whoa,
side,
B-word, Darth.
just move to the side, bro.
Say excuse me like an adult.
It's just
The fucking
annoying.
point
Where's
is-
the depth? There's no depth. It's not adding any depth. It's just annoying.
Why can't I just go get the water and bring it to the dude? Like, if there's gonna be something in the way of the water, let it be something that I can interact with and solve.
Yes, like you're not just gonna have to sit there.
Not just
Yeah.
fucking sit there and wait for them to walk away.
Maybe it's
It-
like
it
they were
kind of blew my mind, to be honest. That was a thing in the game. Like it's like the opposite of a game. Like you put the controller down and stop interacting with the game. That's what they wanted you to do there.
It's like
And
an
it-
Elder
it
Scrolls.
kinda- It made me a little crazy, if I'm being honest. Like I was just like, is this real? Is my
Yeah, as
game
far as
bugged?
PS1 games go, though, like it literally is like 10-20 seconds. I've had PS1 games have longer loading screens when you go in the wrong door.
It's
I don't
Well, I
know,
mean,
it
loading
just- it
screens are
didn't-
necessary for the game to function. That's not.
I also just didn't run into literally any of those, so I guess I just lucked out.
Yeah, it could have just. It was just my experience with it, but like I don't know.
I think it's valid because I feel similarly, dude. I think it's
yeah,
valid.
it's totally valid. And again, even though I didn't really run into the same problem, like if I put myself in your shoes and look at it from your perspective, I can see how it would come off that way. And it's like maybe they, again, this is a very experimental time for Squaresoft,
Yes.
and they
Right.
they're like smoking a fat fucking joint, and they're like, "What if we put a time system in this game?" And like, yeah, but then it's like they're stuck with this idea, and they don't have a real good way to implement it or to make it interesting. But they're stuck with it, right? Or they're committed to it, and they're like, "Oh, what if we like make certain things happen at only certain times?" Okay, that makes sense. And they only had bad ideas for how to actually.
For
like,
me,
make
it would have
happen.
been significantly worse without the time system. It made it much more engaging for me how I planned everything.
Yeah.
Fair.
And
I
I,
li-
didn't
I
have any
liked it.
friction, so it's kind of interesting when you think about that dynamic.
Right. Yeah.
It kind of makes me appreciate Majora's Mask a little bit more.
Oh yeah.
Because they really implemented it quite well in Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
Plays it harder. Come on, let's keep it going. Keep going.
No, stop it
I
right now.
see.
This- I've been waiting years for this. Keep going. Keep going.
Majora's Mask is like a bottom 3 Zelda game.
Oh, come on, man. Just finish your thought process before you dump on me like that.
Oh, that was great. That's not what Darth wanted to hear.
Dude. God, I shouldn't have said anything.
That was fucking sick.
We'll have a one-on-one about Majora's Mask, Dark. It's fine.
Oh, what the fuck?
Shit. Put him in the cage.
Oh. Yes.
I'm not gonna clarify.
Danny, did you give your impressions or did we
Yes.
run away?
Oh,
with
yeah.
it?
I also
Okay.
wanted to say that Root Rick's voice actor, like, I hope that guy got a raise. He cracked me up
Yeah,
every
dude.
time he talked.
How about this
Oh, he
guy's
was
voice
great.
actor?
Oh my
bro.
God.
Yes, I liked him too. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
You guys are pervert.
He is a pervert.
Yep.
Hey, dude. Oh my God. So
You see that mustache? It's a
Speaking of
good way.
perverts,
Yeah.
there's that the lady who runs the inn or whatever.
Oh, she's also a pervert.
Yeah, what the fuck is her problem?
This was
I don't
during a
know.
time when the silly pervert was an archetype that was acceptable.
Right.
Yeah,
It's like Master Roshi, right?
Not gonna get you in
Exactly.
trouble.
Exactly, yeah. It's like, oh, look at him being a sex pest. Isn't that funny?
Pepe Le Pew.
And of course
Yeah,
he's a
damage you've
priest
done.
Yeah.
or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he kind of had a bit of a twang to his voice, I should say.
Yeah, it's
Let's
very
call it that.
very 90s.
Let's steer this back a little bit.
Okay, Chris, I want to hear
We're gonna talk about
your opening thoughts.
Oh,
Yeah, you.
I really like this game. That's my opening thoughts.
Okay.
Sweet.
Yeah. Let's move on.
Was it what you
Okay.
expected?
I did not know what to expect. I kind of assumed it would be more RPG than I guess what it is. I really had no idea, honestly. I was kind of expecting maybe a Goemon type game, but
Same.
I don't really know.
That's what I was expecting.
This was
too.
better.
I would agree.
Oh yeah.
I also agree with the time stuff being kind of a maybe not implemented that well. But also I think it's very cool, especially for the time. I can see why they put it in because it's an exciting concept for a console RPG, especially. I definitely ran into issues with the clock. I only played up until the I can't remember. It's just like after the first Guardian or what are they? They're getting the
Scorpion.
Yeah, that guy. I just played until after that. There's the part where you have to go into the Steamworks place. The clock timer there, that really fucked me up once, and I had to do it again, and I almost failed, and that might have been the end of my playthrough if I beat it with literally 2 seconds on the clock. Yeah, I don't know. I really like the music in this game as well. Yeah.
Cool.
Right on.
I can do mine real quick. So I remember getting this game at Babbage's with my dad.
Ooh, Babbage's.
Like I saw it on the shelf, and I was like, big, duh. I mean, you guys know me. I'm like super #1 Final Fantasy super fan. I got a Moogle plushie and all that shit. I don't actually, but I want one.
Oh, okay, it's in the mail to you right now.
Yeah, it can go next to my Dragon Quest slime.
Yes.
Rachel has taken that. It now lives in her like plushie collection. Yeah, so I had this. I was it a demo of this came with Final Fantasy VIII, or the demo for Final Fantasy VIII came with this? Either way, whatever.
The demo came with this. I'm sorry.
No,
This
it's
game
fine.
had the demo in it, like in the same case, like in the same. pack?
Yes. The second disc is the
Okay.
demo disc.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, I played this as a kid, and I associate it with Final Fantasy VIII in that like time of my life very clearly. I was far too stupid, and almost too stupid now to beat this game, but I did beat it, so I'm happy with myself. No, yeah, it was definitely not like linear enough for me as a kid, and I just remember like running around like the first little like forest biomes and never really making any solid progress. Although I do think an objective criticism is that first like set of quests is like very poorly telegraphed, unless you just kind of like happen to intuit your way into it, and I didn't. But I remember really like I liked this game. I found it interesting to play as a kid, even though I never made any progress. So when it was picked for Book Club, I was pretty excited, and I had a really good time with it. Yeah, I'll get more into what I liked and stuff, but that's basically the gist.
I just also randomly remembered when you finish or saving something from a Bincho field and it gives you the +5 Bincho energy. That noise is so Chrono Trigger. Like every time I heard it, I was like, ooh. You know the noise I'm talking about?
I just thought it was like Final Fantasy as fuck, to be honest. I was
mean,
like, yeah.
Well, Square
I need
is
to
fuck,
hear
I
it.
guess.
I thought this game could have been a little more zoomed out. Anyone else feel that way?
Yeah, it's very tight.
Yeah.
I thought you meant
navigate
like a zoomer.
Zoomed out.
Needed Subway Surfers on the side. when
I
he
would
was
be like, who
sleeping.
the fuck are you? What have you done with Super? What the hell?
That's fucking funny. Holy shit. But
Yeah, it is very
both.
cramped though.
Yeah, I think they just wanted to show off the models.
Which look good. They look good.
His hair goes
For a
crazy.
PS1 game, yeah, they look very good actually.
It's very colorful. It's a beautiful game.
Yes.
is, yeah.
The game style overall is really. I think the biggest thing about it that I really like, the monster designs I think are really charming. I think they're kind of cute. I don't know how to describe it other than that. They look good, really good looking game.
I need
I
to
didn't
I
really,
did not like though how the monsters would respawn. They respawn way too fast.
way fast. Like by the time you kill them and walk back, they're back. And you're like, oh,
I feel like that was only to serve the fact that you could use money and needed to farm it, maybe, or I guess could need to, but I think also to serve the ability copy mechanic.
So
Yeah,
you
the
don't-
similar
Yes,
mechanic
yeah.
I think is really cool as well.
And some of them are trash, and others are like really good.
Mhm.
Like
I
the
like the one that
machine
makes you
gun
fall
one.
asleep. That's the best one.
Yeah, do you?
Yeah.
I wanted to give my opening impressions.
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
I
Oh
haven't
yes,
yet.
Yeah.
yes.
Let it rip,
Um,
Holden.
It was cool because when I started the game and realized it wasn't that arcade experience I was expecting, I got super excited over the fact that you're like adventuring and checking in with this town, even though you're like spawning in the world. I just love that sense of adventure of like, this isn't just like a Final Fantasy town you're checking in and getting information. It's an evolving town.
Yeah, it's like your
so,
home
like,
base.
Yeah, and that dynamic parallel with the time mechanic made it feel really exceptionally like a town compared to, I don't know, games 2-3 console generations after, you know. So that I wanted to say that as part of my opening impression. It started on a really high note.
I mean, it's interesting. I think this is one of the most. Well, I'd say Chris's impression is positive overall, but I guess it's just me and Darth that didn't like it.
Yeah. And there's still lots of stuff that I did like, but enough stuff that, it was kind of,
Yeah. I feel like Danny could be on the fence. I'm not really sure yet.
No, I was. Yeah, I'm in the. I liked it, but it got annoying. So something that really took me out, like to to the point. I thought that every boss fight in this game was a slog.
Oh yeah, they're terrible.
Yes,
Oh
but
my
they had
God.
such high concept. Like
yeah,
the
they
concepts
did.
were
Like,
all
I
so
liked
Yeah,
being
yeah.
in them, and they were kind of generally fun to like figure out
Yeah.
and do the thing. But it just took like 3 times longer than it should.
So true. It's
Really?
So true.
Like the second boss, the one after the one Chris did. Oh, dude.
Fire one.
The relic.
Yeah.
the
Yeah, dude, it
bookkeeper.
just took forever. Like, but it's such a cool boss design. Like,
Yeah,
I
he's
thought
like holding up the roof
bosses
and
were
using
like
the
a-
element.
yeah.
thing,
Like, how
it
long
was
are we
like a high
talking? Like
point.
5 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know though. Like, I think it was more about like the amount of cycles it would take for you to phase
Yeah,
it.
and sometimes
Right.
you were just waiting.
Like the cycle is long, and then you get like one smack, and that's it. And you okay, do it again, and that just it. I think a lot of that feels better executed, less gamey and forced in Ocarina of Time, for example. I know you compared that to this already, Holden. So let's get into it. But all the boss fights in this felt like very like video game in a bad way, you know.
I just want to bring to the record that we've said positive things about the Croc and Maximo bosses in here. We have
Okay.
comparison points.
I think the bosses, like I said, they're sick as fuck. That's one part of it.
I want to
Izumi.
know who said anything positive about the Croc bosses.
Me?
Flan said Chris
Probably.
Platt.
Yeah, I assume it was me. I don't.
There's Chris Platt and Yazoo.
No, but really, like, for games of this era, like, yeah, Ocarina of Time, no shit, they did it super well, but, like, there is good feedback, there's good telegraphing, it's interesting,
I don't
it's
know about good
intuitive.
feedback. Like the hit on like using the Lumina, like it's like ting. Like there was no impact. Like every time
Doesn't
you
it
did
make like a swing?
Yeah.
Like, cool ass noise. I don't know. I think it's
Yeah, like Wayne's
you're
World.
underselling it a little
no,
bit.
like it.
You can move around when you're doing it, you can spam the button, there's so much tech around
Speaking
it.
of spamming the button, I spent like an hour in this game. Like you'll probably see it in the gameplay with the fusion, copying the ability. I mashed so hard, I guess the game didn't like realize, and I was like, dude, it's so fucking hard to get these abilities. I'm like mashing like crazy, like I'm trying to beat everybody in Monster Hunter arm wrestling, and it like would not work. And I was like, I gotta be
Sweating.
doing this wrong or something. And then I tapped it really slowly, and the bar like shot up. I'm like, oh.
That sounds wrong.
Well, it's-
Huh.
Yeah, something's wrong
Sounds
with
like an
your
emulator
PS2.
issue.
Well, I played it on original PlayStation.
Really?
No,
Okay.
but like it might
I'm
happen right
confused.
here. Look, I'm mashing like fucking crazy, and it took like that long.
That
I'll-
is faster than it ever took me. Like it was pretty slow, but I didn't mash super hard. It felt like whatever, you know.
Also,
That seemed
Javelin
about
might go,
normal
by the
for
way.
me.
Javelin was top.
Possibility. Dude, okay, those art shots though, like chef's kiss. Like
Yeah,
whenever you get the ability,
when you
and it does
copy
that,
it,
that
yeah, the
little
like little
art piece,
transparent.
Oh, frick yeah, dude.
I love
Nice little
these
bit of
ghosts.
polish. Yeah, those ghosts are cool. They shrink you. Those bastards.
Jacob, did you like the how in this game you can I know in Maximo, right? You mentioned how like if you land with a sword slash, it animation
Yeah, yeah,
cancels
oh, yeah,
into
yeah,
another one,
yeah.
and you can do that with Lumina in this.
It's
And I
got
thought of
Symphony
you.
the Night, bro. It was
Yeah.
like, yes, let's go. I love that shit in video games.
Yeah, the first time I did it, I was like, oh, he's gonna love that.
Yeah, yeah. That was my shit. I literally only used Lumina. I didn't use the square button at all.
That was
why
one of
Lumina
the-
was cooler.
The combat was one of the things that I kind of found boring in this game. Like, I don't know, it didn't feel impactful or didn't feel like there was a whole lot you could do other than go up and hit, you know?
A lot of enemies would just fall off the side of the map, and you wouldn't be able to harvest any like reward for beating them. So I stopped fighting a lot of things because I would just get frustrated.
Yeah,
And
It
which
wasn't
hurt the economy.
satisfying.
It hurt the economy of the game really bad because there's certain areas where you just don't get any money, and there's certain areas where you get a million. Doesn't make any sense.
Super. How far did you get?
Not far at all. I played for about 5 hours. So there was the part I stopped on. I was just about to go to Hell Valley, I think it was called,
Heck,
and I
Valley.
needed 4 people to open
Oh
the door.
yeah.
And I was like, oh, I have 3. Let me go get another one. Come
Wow.
back. No, that's the wrong person. Sorry. Oh, okay. Let me go get another one. Nope, that's
God, I'm
also
so glad
the
that
wrong
didn't
person.
fucking happen to me, bro.
That's
And then I
so
went and got another one. Nope, that's the wrong person too. And that's when I said strike 3, and I turned
Oh,
it
I,
off and stopped
the
playing.
villager system was so cool.
Yeah, dude.
Am I the only one who got every villager?
I got one shy, and just on Super's point there, every time the game, and I can see how if you didn't have this happen, it'd be really annoying. But every time it was like, oh, you need these specific people, I always had them because I always like, I enjoyed going out of my way to try to find them and like talk to them in the like you can visit them and
Yeah, in the castle, and they tell you stuff.
Game at good ass secrets.
Yeah, it's like funny, or like they interact with each other. They talk shit about each other. Like one of them talks shit about like the librarian guy. You know, it's just very dumb. But again, I can
What
see
are
how
they saying
like,
about the librarian guy?
one of them's like I forget exactly, but there's like some weird relationship there that's
Yeah.
implied.
Yeah, he's like,
great.
don't be a
I
meanie.
You know,
Yeah.
I'll say I think a reason I had very little friction is I beat this in like 4 sit-ins, and it's easily the fastest book club game I've finished. Like I'm always usually finishing it like day before book club, but I just loved exploring for the secrets. I love the
Yeah.
NPC
Yeah, this game
mechanic,
did
like
that
getting
really
the new
well.
villagers, speaking to them in all-you-can-eat palace. Stupid ass joke.
Also, yeah, all you
Oh,
can eat versus
fire,
thirst
bro.
quencher. I was like,
Yeah,
Yes.
that is so good.
So
Very
I
silly.
think I just had like just a series of unfortunate occurrences in this game, like
sounds
just
like
bad luck. Because
I
like
think so.
when I went to the castle to talk to the villagers, I'd pick a villager and talk to them, and they'd be like, "Thanks, I'm back home now,"
Look at him.
and then they'd walk away, and I'd be like, "Oh, okay, well that's fucking useful, thanks," and then I left. I'm like, "Why is this in the game? Like, what the fuck?" Like, I talked to 3 different villagers, and none of them said anything useful whatsoever. So I stopped doing it because I thought it was just some stupid bullshit, right?
I feel like their
I'm
dialogue
telling you,
changes.
I think I just had bad luck with this one. Like, it wasn't meant to be. Like, I
It happens.
recognize the merits. I recognize what this game does and how it does things well. I definitely see that. I just think the universe was like, nah, not this time. Sorry. Because like you guys are describing these things, and like I had the opposite experience as like what you guys are describing.
Lots of similar experiences, dude. I think it could have happened a lot of different ways. You know, it seems like there's lots of little things that you know, like miss a villager, like fuck my life. There's other like puzzles in the game that are really frustrating for me, at least when I ran up against them, that you probably would have been there, I think, no matter what, at one point or another.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I never got
wonderful.
this villager. I never found this person. And I walked
Right.
right past them a bunch of
Me
times.
neither, dude. I never went on any of these pipes until the end of the game.
To me, that's crazy missing this one. Did any of you guys get the fortune teller?
Yes.
yes.
What?
I assume so.
You missed
yeah.
this guy, but didn't get the fortune teller?
Dude,
Or-
I didn't realize I could jump across the pipes, man. I didn't realize. I didn't know. I just
That's
assumed
wild.
it was a set
Fortune
piece.
teller was one of the final ones for me, and I was like, oh, that would have been handy. That's insanely helpful. So I love how you get these like abilities and mechanics when you go back to them in the palace.
Oh, I need to
Where's
know.
the fortune teller again?
You got to pogo up this like mountain.
Oh,
I think it's
right.
before the Lost Woods. You know?
The
Yes.
legally distinct Lost Woods.
Yes. Yeah, I thought the same thing. I was like, oh, Lost Woods, got it. So what did you guys choose for the legendary cloth? Because I fucked up.
It was the mitt, bro. Give me that. Give me that damage.
Yeah.
The-
So apparently the quilt is the way better choice because I also chose the mitt.
I got the blankie so I could sleep and get like hella buff,
Yeah,
rested,
that's-
and it was great, dude.
Apparently- I was
Is that
like,
what
wait,
the other
that's
one
what that
does?
did? Like,
Yeah, it takes your rested all the way down to 0, I think. And isn't it like, is it faster or something?
Oh, like when you just sleep on the ground, you have like. a
Yeah,
little
it's
blankie now.
it completely eliminates the inn. You put the inn out of
Well,
business, man.
I actually found that was the last villager, the actual last villager that I found. I don't know how I missed her on that mountain, but I was like, I've had this fucking cloth for way too long, and then I had the fortune teller. I was able to find her.
Yep.
So I think I actually went for the better one because at that point there was no more fucking sleeping left to do. It was literally right before the final boss.
True, you'll
That
need
would
to
have been
sleep with
so
them.
nice to have for the rest of the game. I think that genuinely, if I would have had that shit, I probably would have made me a little bit less cringed out at some of the sleepy times I was having.
Yeah, it was
Does it make it
definitely nice as
faster?
the game got on. Like, I don't know, maybe, but I also like. I'm gonna be honest. I was emulating, so anytime I needed to rest, I just fast forwarded. So it just made the skipping
Cheater!
time like
Just kidding.
shut like just
Burn
a
'em.
complete non-issue. You know, even further reason why I didn't chafe against it because like I cheated. You know.
Right. Fair enough.
Oh, man.
That mushroom splits in half.
Yeah, I was about to say the first time that happened when I threw the
Yeah.
jump, I was like, "Oh, that's sick."
It also doesn't make any sense.
Well,
You're cut it in
Sword.
half, man.
It's a spear going straight through it like a bullet. It's
You-
not like. Anyways,
You know,
whatever.
mushrooms have like weird textures and consistencies.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah, aren't
because
you
they
familiar
get
with the
mushrooms, yeah.
structure of mushrooms?
You don't
Doc?
understand the
Clearly not.
molecular structure.
Hey,
Sure.
you know me, man. You know me, man. I know me. and my-
Very.
also, I feel like the double jump should have just been like you should
Oh,
just have
yeah.
it. Like it should have been behind the
It's so
belt.
crazy how easy the game gets after the double jump.
Yeah, it's so
If-
true.
It honestly feels a lot better too.
Yes, it does. That's why I was like, it's fun. As I was playing, I was like, this game has to have a double jump. When do I get the double jump? And then like it was a bit, and I'm like, maybe there isn't a double jump. And I got the belt. I was like, there's a double jump. I got way
And
too
it's
excited.
sick.
It was good. It was a good payoff, to be fair. It was
Right.
like, holy shit.
Game makes the most of it too, in my opinion.
Oh,
the,
yeah.
the platforming really picks up from that point on.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like this game
Platforming,
became
yep.
more of a platformer than it did action game.
Yeah.
There was some
real quick-
really.
Go ahead this time.
Go ahead.
Yep.
Go
I
ahead.
refuse.
No, after you.
Go ahead. After you.
Okay. So one thing I got distracted. I was trying to like when I asked Super how far he got and talking about villagers and because he was mentioning the combat feeling very stale and bland and I think it is very very basic regardless. But as you progress in the game and you get more villagers, the villagers you rescue will teach you different like sword combos, and none of them are like particularly effective, but they are cool.
Yeah.
Like
Gives
you
you some
learn
buttons
one
to
where
press, literally.
yeah, you learn one where like you know how you can like pick up enemies and throw them, but you
Yeah.
instead of pressing X to throw them forward, you press Y to throw them up, and you press Y again, and you fucking impale them on the way down. And it's like, yeah, that's right, you shit.
That's,
you know, you just
see,
it's
that's
cool,
pretty
you know.
Dude, the
cool.
dive bomb's so good, it's insane.
Yeah.
Maybe I feel for me, I guess, with this type of game, I would like the game to start you off with a little more,
Sure,
you know,
yeah.
because it like everything felt a little, I don't know, uninteresting to me.
Yep.
Like just the way you walk around, even like just walking around the environments to me was just like, ugh.
I started
come
jumping everywhere
on.
because it's definitely
Yeah.
faster.
I can agree with that. I'll say it really helped my own learning curve having a limited tool set, but I totally get that. That the beginning feels very underwhelming.
I just want more. I just want to feel more like I'm, like I have more agency with the world and my character. Because like in the beginning, like I didn't get very, like, and it's on me, you know. Like I'm not trying to shit on the game or anything. Like I realize this game has a lot of positive things to it, but I don't know. I just felt like I didn't have enough to do, or I don't know.
I agree, dude. I agree. Okay,
Yeah.
I agree. There was not enough to do. Okay, you want me to use all this extra time or whatever you want me to use this time? Give me some damn side quests to do. Give me some damn side quests. God
There
damn
kinda
it.
were a little, I think.
Kind of. There's like the claw.
Because like you bring the villagers back and then they have like things you need to do.
True. I
like
really
that.
wish
Yeah, you get
that
stuff.
that system had been like more advanced, because every single time I would get back to the castle and be like, I don't fucking remember which one of these characters is who, and I would go through all of them over again just to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Piss me off. Okay. Secondly, this game would have been like, it would have gone from like okay to like actually great if they let you have those villagers actually be in the actual town instead of be like little minifigures you can collect. I know it's a PS1 game. I know that. But it was really bothering me. Every
Wait, have them be
single time.
in the actual town
Yes,
square instead
yes.
of... Well, dude, You can try and load 40 NPCs in
You
a
can
PS1
make
town.
2 sections of the town, bro. There's only like 8 areas.
Then we'd
in the
have
whole
a
game.
loading screen, and it'd be divided
Give
like
it to
8
me,
times.
bro. Well, guess what? It takes like 3 loading screens to even talk to your friends, anyways, in the first place. It's like,
True.
walk
True.
Oh, I'm at the castle. Walk to the
Yeah.
castle. Okay, let me go get guys. Every single time you get a guy, he has to walk off stage.
Uh-huh.
Then you get the
It
option to pick
takes
the
10
next one.
seconds in a list. Can you imagine
This-
trying to remember where everyone is on a schedule? No,
Dude,
I'm coming
I-
to bat for this
no,
game.
no,
It made
no,
all
no.
these screens so concise, just simple menus for the town. It streamlined it where it needed to be. It was great.
I just felt like
love
it was
it.
lacking. I felt like it was lacking. I know it's a PS1 game. I think because it has really good presentation, it probably makes me forget how old it actually is and the limitations of that. But yeah, it's too simple.
You know, one
I
thing,
mean-
it's just a little side here. One thing I really liked, it's like a really small thing, the way the text, the speech bubbles would morph when they were yelling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like that. I don't know why. Like, I thought it was really,
There's a ton of character in this game.
yeah.
Yes.
It's
so much
very,
character.
yes, it has a lot of personality, for sure. And I think
Kind of
that,
annoyed me
yeah,
sometimes. Kind of annoyed me sometimes. Not gonna lie. Some of the
Exude
characters.
style.
Ugh.
I like the old dude who his face is literally just a triangle, and he's carrying around a bong everywhere. That dude's sick.
Yeah, that guy's cool.
Is that the guy who talks in like old
Yes.
English?
Oh my god,
I think
they,
so,
they
maybe.
hammed that up a little bit too much. It's like, can this guy?
Oh,
shut
that guy.
up?
I
Yeah,
loved
bro.
it.
Well, I
I
feel like
thought
it
it
was a
was so
joke
good.
because he was using
yeah.
the terms wrong.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yes,
Yeah.
he was.
Like
Absolutely.
it's clearly hammed up.
I
Hey, this
fucking loved
this
it. I thought
game
it
made
was
me
great.
laugh more than any game
Yeah, yeah.
ever.
Is it
Think
funnier
about
than Goemon?
Yeah,
Yeah.
way
yeah,
funnier.
Way funnier.
You think so?
Yeah.
Is Goemon funny?
Come on,
Goemon
Frank.
made me laugh, like genuinely.
I guess so.
Remember the
With that,
song
like-
for Impact?
Oh,
Yeah,
And the
I mean
guy
that was
wanted
more
his card
righteous than funny
magazines?
for me.
Dude, Goemon 64 is trash. I'm gonna say it.
dude, the music video with the robot was better than this entire game, dude. That
Well,
No,
you should see
you're
the
crazy.
DDR.
Oh
Boss-
my god, Space
in
Channel
Boss
5
Rush.
ass shit.
God, dude, this game was so good.
That was so
it
weird.
it
You know,
just
honestly,
kept
I did not see
boring
that.
me, man.
honestly, like I was kind of bummed out that it didn't click with me because it was
Yes.
so charming and so
Right.
funny, and like everything about it besides playing it, I loved. Like I liked looking at it. I liked the way it sounded. Everything. Like I really, really, really wanted to like it. I really tried. I mean, I know it may not sound like it, but trust, I did. I really felt.
I believe you.
like it.
And I can totally see how you had the experience you had. Like,
Yeah, likewise.
legit. Everything I've brought up that's like, oh, did you experience this? Did you get this far? Like, it's to, I completely understand that, like, if you didn't get to experience the parts that are very cool about it, be like, yeah, this is, like, kind of whack, you know? Not to mention the friction you experienced with it.
Yeah, it's just one of those things.
I think the game invites the friction. I do. I think it's like easily probably lots of people would like grade on the same shit.
To me, it all boils down to there's just a series of little things that I felt were unnecessary, and that's all. That's really all it boils down to. And they just happen to be peeves of mine, you know.
Yeah.
So it's just
like,
it's not you, it's me.
The game had very great set pieces. Like there was always like
Oh,
something
yeah.
happening. Like it kept you on your toes.
Dude, Steamwood is a cool idea. There's just some cool world building if you look beyond the stupid ass all you can eat palace jokes and all that. It's just cool imagery.
yeah, that was a really inspired zone. I really like that.
Did you read the lore on that and like the Bincho fields and specifically Steamwood and where it comes from, what it is, what the world uses it for? Because it's very, very Final Fantasy VII pilled.
I didn't
No,
read
but
any
I
of that
could totally
stuff.
see
The
that.
Bincho
Like,
type
it's-
found it was toxic and it was fucking everybody
Yeah,
up.
it's Mako. It's
yeah.
Mako.
Yeah, yeah.
The Leafa stream.
Like, I don't want to spoil it for Chris because he hasn't played 7, I think, right? So, like, let's not go crazy. But it's just like, and I think one thing that I saw with the development is that the idea for this game was like first sort of discussed in February of '97, and
Yeah, I did see that.
Final Fantasy VII released internationally like what, January 31st, '97, so like right fucking after. So there's a lot of Final Fantasy VII, even just in this game, I think.
That's fun. I didn't know that.
You know what else is
I
fun
didn't read up
and
on
really
the lore.
weird?
Yeah.
This is side note, but so after this game was done, this team merged with the team behind Parasite Eve 2, the Mana series, Chrono Cross, and they made another
The bouncer.
Square Enix game. I want you guys to guess what it is. Like, so think
Yeah,
about
what is
this
it?
game, Parasite Eve, Mana series, and Chrono Cross. What Square Enix game do you think they made?
Well, it's not Kingdom Hearts, obviously. I don't know though.
No clue.
Yeah, I got no idea.
Final Fantasy
I'm
11.
not a Square expert.
The
Like you said,
MMO.
really.
Oh.
Yeah,
No. Okay, well.
that's
That's rough.
interesting.
Dude, people love that game.
Yeah, I mean, there's stuff to love about it, but man, talking about grandpa's first MMO.
Yeah, for real, dude.
And not baby's first. You gotta be.
Working on an MMO seems like a bad time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Unless it was
It'd be
WoW.
boring.
Yeah,
You
I
get boring
feel
as
like
fuck.
I'm thinking about like the original original WoW team. I bet that was awesome.
Oh yeah, they were like all fucking like woo.
Yeah, like we got
I think
this
I'm more
lore,
just think-
let's make this game. Like I could see that.
So
I'm just
many
more
bad
thinking
ones
like
though.
just like the non-stop development cycle of just like
Yeah.
yeah.
For whatever it's worth, I have a friend who's worked on MMOs and is working on one right now, and he really prefers it over normal game dev. I think a big thing is you get to see the results right away, sort of thing.
That makes
So food
sense.
for
True.
thought.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Gotta-
That's interesting.
make sure
Never
you
thought
just-
of that.
You don't read only online feedback where people hate you and they tell you you're a piece of shit.
Game devs
Yes.
don't look at feedback. Though, so.
Oh no!
That's good.
Here,
See the
let's,
worst things they can think of.
let's
Yeah.
go completely sideways. Hold on, this goes to what you and I were talking about. Hold on, I were DMing earlier. Okay, yeah.
Dude!
No, so
Oh
Dragon's
my
Dogma
God.
2,
Oh my
speaking of
God.
games that have like fucking mean things said about them, they had an interview about the upcoming DLC. And the the producer said like one of his side notes is like he literally said, on a personal note, I just want everybody to know that I do read all of the community comments about Dragon's Dogma 2 to really know what people are saying. And then at the end of it says, if I may ask one small favor, and he put, I'd be very happy to get kind comments. I'm like, dude, people are fucking
Yeah.
assholes. Like, come
Yep.
on. Like, this guy's out here being like, I'm trying hard. Can I get some more nice comments? Like, oh.
I was I know I linked this interview with Jeff Kaplan in the Discord, and it's 5 hours long. I don't expect anybody to watch it or listen to it.
I'll get right
'cause
on that.
I'm a freak for that kind of shit. But he was talking about like how when they first pitched BlizzCon and they first like WoW was very freshly out, and he would read, and the team behind WoW would like read the forums, and the servers were a shit show because it was like blowing up and they didn't have infrastructure to support it, and people were like, oh, I can't get in, there's queues and whatever, and the game's not working right, or I don't like this system or whatever. And he just felt like that everybody hated the game, but it was like he went to, it was like really getting to him, and he went to BlizzCon, and it just like the people there were just like super enthusiastic and supportive, and we're like, dude, we love it, it's like the best thing I've ever played, and we just like are such big fans. And it was really cool hearing him talk about it, and how like it can be so polarizing what you read versus what like the actual majority of people feel. Like playing Dragon's Dogma 2, I didn't feel anything other than like, this game's cool. I can't imagine going on whatever Reddit and being like, this director sucks, I hate him, I hope he dies, whatever.
Maybe
I've always
maybe-
found that very interesting, how people tend to dehumanize, like when you can't see the person and talk to them
Yes.
right in front of you, like people, I don't know, it causes comments like that to be quite common online.
It's like all of a sudden they're an adversary instead of a human.
Yeah, exactly. It's like playing a ranked fighting game. Your opponent is the worst
Exactly.
monster of all time.
And if everything they're doing to piss you off is being done specifically to piss you
Yeah,
off.
they
Yes,
did it just for you.
Yeah. Funny, but not funny.
Did anybody else get big Dragon Ball vibes from the final boss?
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
was Frieza as fuck,
I was like,
bro.
yeah, okay, thank you. I was like, this is some Toriyama shit. May he rest in peace.
Yeah, oh yeah, it really was.
He
Yeah, that's cool.
looked like literally like a Dragon Ball character.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Final Four. I like that it was like, what did it say? Like second phase and then finale. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
well at least it
Yeah.
says finale.
It's finale form. like,
Dude, I struggled with that fight, but I had a really good time.
Yeah, I think
Here's
that
how it was for you
final
guys.
phase was really cool. But again, it was a fucking slog.
Yeah, I'll agree with you there, Donnie. The last one was a huge slog. Totally agree there.
That one was the
That
least
one was hard to
offensive
get
for me.
through. Really?
I
the
really,
final phase?
yeah,
Was
the
the
final
worst one
fight.
for
Yeah,
those guys? No, yeah,
Yeah,
that's like the
just the
easiest one.
final boss as a whole. Just starting
yeah.
that
Oh,
first
yeah.
phase over, super dude,
oh yeah,
big
yeah.
guy. Oh, I hated redoing that part.
First phase is not good. Second phase is a pretty good fight actually.
Oh yeah.
Just had a million healing items. I
Um,
don't think I found like any berries. I think I found like 4 or 5.
Dude, they were annoying.
Found,
All those
uh,
fucking stupid squirrels.
I really liked the weird get extra HP.
Yeah, I like
mechanic.
the
It's so
idea
weird.
behind it, but man, sometimes grabbing those things was a pain in my ass.
You want to know the hot gamer tech? I
Yes.
looked it up because I was getting really tilted trying to grab those motherfuckers. So you charge up the water thing, which takes away your ability to swing your sword.
Oh.
So you just
you could
run
just
around
grab?
holding X and you just auto grab them.
What?
It's crazy.
Yeah,
I was like,
spent
whoa,
like
this is
fucking
dude.
10 minutes just flailing my sword at them. I'm like, no, pick them up, damn it.
I even like turned down my game speed to like 10% so I could react to their movement, and I still couldn't fucking catch them.
That's crazy.
That's pretty
I almost can't believe you said that out loud, Clone. I would never admit something like that.
I did it. So that was only on one, right? And I did it to see like if it made a difference. And
Yeah.
it didn't.
Damn.
I still don't really understand what you're supposed to do. You just like fuck around with them long enough, and you eventually get it.
Dude, it was-
Yeah, that's
Plus three of
pretty
them.
much the experience. Yeah.
my best attempt was like getting them into like a corner or like a ledge and just being like, it's a 50-50 now. He moves left, I move right. Like it's God's hands. And I'm like, grab him.
Yep.
But it's little interactions like that that are. I mean, you could get irritated at that, and I'm sure I did. But looking back on it, it's funny as hell,
Yeah.
right? Like
Yeah. Every time I saw like the dung at night, I was like, oh, it's fucking on.
I didn't realize for a while, like maybe 2/3 of my playthrough, that that's what that was. Like it's saying if you come back at night, one of these little dudes will be here.
One of the first guys you rescue tells you about it. He's like, hey, the Mimu berry. And you're like, what? And he's like, talk to me at the castle. I'll tell you more. Okay.
Wait, so what indicates that they're in that spot
The
at
pink
night?
dung by like
It's like poop.
trees.
Disgusting.
Hey.
So then you just
Also,
come
one
back
of
at night.
the characters you rescue right in the beginning explicitly tells you that relationship.
I talked to that guy like 15 times. Are you sure?
Yeah,
Are you guys
I like-
gaslighting me?
No,
that's
he
true, I'm
absolutely
pretty
like you
sure.
save him, and he's like, by the way, there's these creatures.
So I'm saying there's one part in the game that confused the hell out of me. Otherwise, everything connected. Talk to this person, a breadcrumb elsewhere. You know where that one spot was, by the way? It's the one
Hit me.
inconsistent logic gap in the game. The one time you don't use your Kirby ability, but you let the enemy use the ability on you.
Oh,
Nice
the yeah,
castle
yeah,
when they
in the
chuck
ice
you up.
castle. Yep,
I was like,
yeah.
who do you use throw on? Which room do I use this in?
yep.
And you just have
Yeah.
to get chucked. That was my gripe.
I'm a
with it.
chuck.
I lost like 20 minutes to that.
Dude, I lost like 2 hours of my life for that.
Well, dude, I went through that fucking dungeon and I hadn't fucking examined the goggles yet, so I finally got the shoes, and then I was like, fuck, and I had to do the whole fucking
Oh.
Lost Forest again.
No.
Dude,
Well,
I was
Did you
like,
write down notes
that-
for that? 'Cause
that was it.
You just walk right back in.
Bro, I know, but it was just like, it was like a deep breath moment. I think
Yeah.
I had been poisoned at least 6 times by those fucking things.
Fuck poison in this game.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
seriously, dude. Like, what the fuck?
I
the
want to
fuck?
just nerd out over the ice dungeon. I can't tell you guys why. I think this is really the first game where I cannot differentiate objective and subjective. For real, I just loved it so much. And one of those goofy ass things was, oh yeah, this enemy gives you the map of this area. I don't know why, but I love that. It's so weird. This game
Like,
was
out
so
of
weird
nowhere.
with its abilities. It just
Yeah, that was
engaged me
weird.
so much.
I loved the absorbing mechanic idea, but like, why didn't they let me bank like at least one? That would have made it. I feel like that would have made me use it way more. I feel like I just
Yeah.
ended up.
I like
not
that
using
idea.
it
That
that
would
Yeah,
have been
that's a good
cool.
idea.
You know,
Or
'cause
like you can choose maybe if you want to overwrite what you have.
right, or like you could just have it temporarily. Because sometimes you'd be like, oh, well, I don't want to get rid of my spike defeating power because what if I need it in this area for a random thing? And then it sticks there, and you're like, oh, there's an enemy with an ability I want to use, but I better keep my puzzle-based one just in case I need to use it. You know, I don't know.
Yep.
Kind of just kept it locked.
Oh no, it's the ladies by the well. Darth, don't look at the
Uh-oh.
screen.
Fucking move! There's literally a 3 Musashi-sized base.
They don't even need to move.
These chicks be gossiping.
It'd be happy.
Yeah, why
Saying
doesn't
some
he just
rude
get the
things
water?
about their husbands.
Bitches. Damn
You
it.
guys talk to the sort of near the well. There's like one of the random houses, right? There's no significance to the NPC. I just thought it was funny. But near the well, there's a house where there's an old lady, and then you go and talk to her, and she thinks you're like her grandson or something. I was like, damn, dementia be like that.
Maybe her grandson was Musashi.
Oh yeah, and her husband's talking to you about that, and that whole little
Okay,
story
Chris,
evolves as the game
Look at the
goes.
screen right now.
Mm.
Pink boop, look at it.
I see.
And they come
Oh
in at
yeah,
night,
I
they're
did run
nocturnal.
into this.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
What an
You
interesting
can
choice
climb
to,
walls with
render
swords.
The poop.
You can climb walls with swords.
The swords.
Very cool.
It's pretty cool.
I loved it. Game's
Yeah.
a 10 out of 10, man.
So,
Oh, pardon.
would it have been? Is it unreasonable to say that for the copy ability they should have just you throw your sword and it hits them and it's like, there you go, here's your ability.
Yes. Yes.
Like,
Yes.
why
And let me level
mash?
up my ability, bro. Give me some RPG. I need a little more
Why
RPG.
mash?
Give me a little more.
Yeah, the RPG mechanics in this are pretty bare bones.
Yeah, it's like, hey, you leveled up. It's like, wait, what?
Yeah, you
feel like
gained
they-
You
Lumina
embody,
because you
you
whacked
got
him with
mind.
this Lumina.
Yeah, mine
Felt
just
like they couldn't
randomly
decide.
levels up.
You're running around, you get mined, like, huh?
Yeah,
Plus
definitely
one
don't.
mind.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I definitely didn't approach it like an RPG, just like how Donnie was
Yeah.
saying. It leans more platformer.
Exactly.
This was still the era when sickos were calling Zelda an RPG, though.
Sickos.
I had an expectation, right? Because it was like Squaresoft, so I was like, oh, come on, give it.
Well, dude,
No.
to be fair, you start the game by running down that tower from
Tower, yeah.
a rolling head. So I
Yeah.
feel like they gave, show you what the game's about.
Oh yeah, no,
That's
it's
true.
First impression.
Cool.
It's a good
it's
point.
Cool, but it's not not what I expected from a Squaresoft game. I guess I don't think I've ever played any of their games that weren't like RPGs, to be honest.
You've never played the
Look at this
Bouncer.
guy.
I was about to say, the bouncer's coming up.
That's it.
We'll say there's another one on the list from my pick that is Squaresoft and not an RPG. Just saying.
Okay.
So we'll have another reference point.
I
at
have
some
I have
point.
Parasite Eve on mine. Which one are you talking about?
Einhander.
Oh, that's Square. I didn't know that.
Yeah. But
I like
now,
it- I like
now
it
it's
when
not
this
going to be on there
happens.
because this was a Holden joint.
Yeah.
We're playing
Uh,
Faxanity. We talked about that.
That's right, they're unbagged. We're looping.
Bambies.
Uh-huh.
That whole section. The caffeinated soda bottles on the ground,
Yeah, soda
Oh,
bottles.
yeah.
and
Dude was
then
lit.
every section of that dungeon having its own song. Right?
That dungeon was also very long.
Yeah.
And it had themes. It had some
Yeah.
some really good differentiating level design and challenges.
It's definitely pretty challenging. I wasn't a big fan of the room that didn't sort of had the invisible path because it wasn't always clear, and the only way to find out was to fucking eat shit.
Yeah, it's just wipe out.
Yeah.
Well,
Pretty much, kind of.
but that's what the ability is for.
Yeah, like the ghost ability.
Oh, okay. That's on me. I'm
fuck.
dumb.
No,
I didn't know.
dude. Oh,
I didn't
God.
know.
Oh, that sucks.
I just raw dogged it. I was like, well, I guess
too,
this is
just
how I
fucking,
do this.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, you gotta go through a few rooms with that, and then they give you the dude at the end. But you know what? The
I
game
don't
lets you raw dog things or
Yeah.
put your thinking cap on, and that's pretty
just
cool.
I don't have a thinking cap clearly.
Room needs
Dude,
beat.
can
I'm here.
Just like Danny with this guy. No thinking cap.
Okay, look at this, bro. Look at this fucking shit that would happen in this video game sometimes.
Listen, this
my
I'm
God.
fully gonna admit this is
Fucking
on
pisses
me.
me off, bro. Dude, it happened to me like 2 or 3 times.
It takes a real one to say that, Donnie.
Well, like, cause I was like, okay,
Fuck.
what's this guy's fucking deal? I can't fucking sap his power. I'm trying to hit him, like maybe jump around him. I'm just like,
Yeah,
this is
like-
when I
like
wasn't
this
thinking with the game's mechanics.
Same, and these couple friction points like this and the pogo, it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna use the Kirby ability, and then I never suffered
Yeah, like I
again.
came back like the next day when I was playing, and I was like, maybe I need an ability, and then boom.
Yeah.
Yep.
I only didn't come into an issue here because I copied one of those ghosts earlier, so I knew they minimized things. That was I think the only reason I kind of realized what to do here. But yeah, just using Kirby ability is kind of the answer. Yeah, it seems.
Which is, I guess, well designed, well implemented for the most part.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Like this game is like you got to be on board with video game.
I do also just want to say I really, really like the animation when you pick up those ghosts and carry them. They're just like waving their arms, like
Oh,
like
no.
the Emperor in Star Wars when he's throwing them down the shaft.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game's full of character. Like, it's actually impressive how, like, a lot of games at this time, like you have such limited resources to work with. Your characters look like fucking cardboard boxes, right? So you got to really, really put a lot of work in to have this much character. That's impressive. I guess Square was
Yeah.
good at that.
Yeah.
Square made some games.
They sure did.
Rachel just started Final Fantasy VI on stream, and she was like, "I love this game. This is incredible." I was like, yeah.
Dude, lucky
yeah,
her,
same.
man. If only I got to play that game for the first time.
Don't
again.
worry, she'll get to the end.
I'm also currently doing that.
Don't spoil it for
I
Chris.
hope
no.
you and Rachel share some awesome notes.
Final Fantasy VI episode. We have Rachel as a guest star.
Mhm.
Think about it.
Yeah, that shit ain't
He
getting,
most of
that,
us.
that shit ain't getting completed.
You beat SMT3, dude. What are you talking
Come on,
about?
bro. Come on, man. That's different.
No, it's not.
Damn, dude.
Also, I don't know if he beats SMT3 till I see his Labyrinth of Amala gamer card.
Bro, I literally fought Satan. What do you want me to say? That's DDE, bro.
So
It's like,
I just want to point out to get us back on topic and make fun of Danny.
Yes.
He's been playing in this footage for like an hour and a
I've
half
done
now.
nothing.
It's day 5 and he's accomplished shit.
Yes, yeah, but I was having a good
Yes,
time, and now I'm doing
He's just
this.
absorbent. He's in sponge mode right now. He's having a good time.
Yep.
Did anyone yell at their TV and point at the screen when what's his name got killed twice over?
What? Kojiro?
Yeah, he gets stomped.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I even really processed it. I was like, get out of here.
Dude, the end of this game, including all the boss rushes and all the story cleanup, was so freaking amazing for me.
Yeah.
I'm not saying like, oh, it was well written or anything, but it was so fun. I
Yeah.
didn't expect so much game going into the no point of return.
Yeah, there's a
it
lot
was
there.
such a finale. I could not believe it.
And that like dancing mini game, boss fight.
Oh my god, the dancing minigame.
Also,
That was cool.
Parallel to Goemon, and near the end of Goemon, there's the final show, and then now this game had the dancing minigame.
Yeah. I like it when fucking video games do that shit. It's like, yeah, mini game, boss fight, fuck yeah, let's do it.
and
Favorite trait.
now companies are like, no, we only have to it's only AAA games, no It's funny. I guess they do it because they're like risk averse, but it's like crazy risk to have a game that costs that much. You know,
I guess it.
This
They
game
don't
is
wanna
so
do-
risky by today's standards.
Yeah, absolutely. But that's what's I missed that about
Yeah.
games and this time. You know, random shit. His scope was smaller. They could bang a game out like this in like literally 9 months or whatever, and be like, yeah, okay, sure, whatever. Brave Fencer Musashi Den.
Check it out.
Yay, you know. What's for dinner?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do miss that time. It was more experimental. You had games like Cubivore. Remember Cubivore on GameCube?
That's a weird
No,
one.
of course not.
Nobody does.
Or,
Going on the list.
what's Chibi Robo? Shit like that.
I'm
yeah.
sad that Chibi
I miss
Robo did not make GameCube month because I was too busy spending half of my life playing fucking Gotcha Force.
The choices we make.
Yeah, seriously.
I want to play that one.
Oh,
Don't play Gotcha Force.
No, Chibi Robo.
Oh yeah, do that. Do that instead.
guys, the action figures.
The action figures. Was
Oh,
I the
okay,
only one
yeah.
who felt guilty when they took one out of the case?
Yes,
No.
dude.
Oh, I
was like,
didn't
oh,
open
man.
until I rolled credits, and I went boom, 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 open all of them. Dude, did you guys realize that this is like an early Souls mechanic?
Huh?
What?
Like,
What do
you
you
know how in Souls games you have consumable souls? Like, this is you can sell them back for your money.
Oh,
So that when
really?
you die, you don't lose. Yeah,
Oh,
dude,
what the fuck?
it's mechanically relevant.
No, I was too busy
I love this
opening them
game.
and playing with them like action figures should have been.
Yeah, that was it. Was cool how you could fuck around with them. That was awesome.
Articulated.
But
They lose
why
their
would you?
value and they make sound effects.
I don't know. I saw
What-
the action figure thing and I was just like, nah, and I walked out.
It's so cool though.
I'm
He
sure it
sounded
is.
like
I'm
Donnie
sure it is
after
cool.
he lost all his whimsy.
What?
Yep. He's dead
He never had
inside.
whimsy. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I never did.
And he hates fucking.
I like
Lindsay.
charm, not whimsy. Get it right.
That's right.
I have to
I
ask.
like. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I don't only typically engage with extra shit like that when the rest, like the main part of the game, is engaging for me. But like if I'm already kind of like not feeling it and I see shit like that, I'm like, I'm good. I'll pass.
Dude,
Thanks.
yeah, like that's like colored a lot of the game's experience for me. As is like
Oh,
I was
I would
just coming out of
definitely-
being frustrated.
I'm definitely not saying Fencer Musashi is good because it has action figures. I'm just saying it's really cool it has action figures.
It is.
Yeah, that's cool.
That function is bankable income apparently.
I'm curious as to what purpose that serves, though. Is there any situation in which you like lose money?
Yes, if you
Like,
die
you
and go
run-
back to a memory box, you lose half your
Oh,
gold.
Yeah,
Chris
but
never
then
died.
but then it's like most of the time it's just like okay, well I'll just reload my save then. I don't know.
Bad. No. That's not in the spirit of the game, Darth.
Dude, the money system was also weird. Like there was just some areas where you could just get no money. There'd be no coins. There'd be some areas like especially in the Ice Palace where I just like farmed up 1 trillion coins in like
Mhm.
3 seconds.
Yeah,
I
enemies dropping
really,
big
yeah.
money.
I think I would have like fucked with the minifigures more if I had like more money to spend, but I felt like it was kind of tight. 'Cause, I don't know, because I sucked. I took a lot of damage.
Also, you could just buy your way into like never like needing to worry about
Yeah.
health.
That's how I beat the
Yeah.
game.
The
Yeah.
healing items are very generous.
Yes.
W gel, bro.
What about seed drink or yeah,
what do these things stand for? I want to know.
winter gel and no weenie gel and
Okay.
That's better. Fully healed.
Thanks, Weenie Gel. Wink.
and then weenie gel junior.
Weenie Gel saved my
This
marriage.
stream is sponsored by Weenie Gel. Gelilicious.
Speaking of Weenie Gel, restaurants Wanda.
Oh, sheesh.
Why is this?
Yeah, why?
Hey,
Why
do you-
speaking of
You remember when you'd play
Look at her.
first JRPGs as a kid? And there'd be like some characters saying some shit to you, and you're like, "Oh my god, I can't be playing this around my mom."
Yeah,
like that's
oh
how
no.
this chick made me feel right
That's
away.
Wanda, man.
Yeah.
God, stop calling me baby.
You know
I
why
just
they
like
call
that
it
you talk to all the
Wonder
customers and they're like, this food is shit, don't eat it. Like, and you're like looking at all the
Dude.
descriptions. You're like, okay, then maybe they're right.
$1,000 for a lasagna.
Yeah, gravy is like unknown brown liquid or something. I can't even remember.
Yeah, the lasagna is
Oh,
my
something
favorite.
brown and runny. Yeah,
It's like, I'll be right back.
crazy.
Like only artificial cheese or something like that.
Green balls that resemble peas.
Yeah, 100% artificial cheese.
Too real, man. Too real. I play video games to escape reality. Sorry. It's too real.
I like that I gambled
there's-
with this
there's
guy,
guile
immediately
there.
won, and then immediately lost. Yeah, Guile fucking scammed me. Listen, I was like, I thought I had it because he said 8, and I was like, oh, it's definitely low. And he's like, I got a 9. I'm like, fuck you. And then I was too broke to do it again. I was like, well. Then he called me a scaredy cat. I was like, dude, I literally can't.
You can't even spell it right.
That's
You
so
said
funny.
Scaredy cat.
Scaredy cat.
Little loser.
But no, this game, like, it's funny. It's one of those games I enjoyed talking to people because they were always going to have some shit to say, or something was going to be funny, or it was going to be stupid.
Yeah.
And a lot of it was voice acted, like, at least their, like, first interaction. And I was like, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah,
Oh,
or,
yeah.
or anything even remotely related to the plot was voice acted.
Yeah.
I really liked that. Like even side characters like the not the girl with the pot on her head right there. that-
Mint.
that-
It's a
that ran
pot on your
past.
head.
Yeah, whatever
It's
her
so
name
funny.
is.
Mint.
She Mint. Okay. She's never relevant to anything that happens in the plot, but she's one of the characters, and this happens to most of them. Where as you progress the game, they say different shit. So like it's like what Holden was saying. It makes the town feel alive, and that's the kind of thing you have to go out of your way to engage with. And if you are already having sort of a negative experience where you don't have patience with the game because it's treating you like shit, and you don't like it, and you're not getting along, then you're not going to see that, which is, totally fair. But it's cool that it's there to be found.
Yeah, it's like a self-fulfilling,
yeah,
like a self-fulfilling
definitely cool.
prophecy, isn't it? It's like if the game captures you, then it just keeps reeling you in. But if it
Yep.
hooks you the wrong way, it's just like fuck this.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's like with anything else. Like sometimes
Right.
you meet someone and you get a bad first impression of them, right? And then you later down the line, you talk to them again. You're person. It's just the way it goes sometimes.
Yup.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it didn't get a great impression. So
Me
Play it
either.
again.
Do it again.
Maybe.
Run it back.
I'm not playing it again.
You know what?
for a
I would
while.
definitely-
No.
I would definitely be willing to give it a little bit of time, let a little bit of time pass, and try this one again.
I
Because
almost
I-
played it twice.
Holy shit! Now, that's cool.
There were
I
times.
I definitely recognize what's going on here. I see the positives. I just didn't. We didn't get along our first meeting. That's all.
I only played it. I want to say, let's say 5 to 7 hours is my playtime for this one. It's Clown Weenie.
Yeah. Bring it
Um,
orange.
Me, bro.
I will say, I think there were plenty of times when I was playing the game, I was just thinking, like, yeah, I'm really enjoying this. I think this is actually among the better games that we've played for Book Club. I was very much enjoying it. I just kind of ran out of time with it.
Yeah.
I'll probably, maybe, finish it. Maybe.
Did you guys know as you get each member of the band, it fills out the background music here? Each one has
What?
an instrument.
I did not realize that.
It's pretty cool. It's a nice little detail.
That's cool.
Oh, Colin, here's the guy who tells you.
Don't skip the
Minku.
dialogue. I'm so dumb. I read that like 15 times. I remember reading that, and then does he say about the dung though? Back it up. Rewind.
No, he doesn't
Back
say
it
about
up.
the dung, but Musashi says that when you examine it.
He says
Hey,
I
all the
wonder if
dots are there to
something's-
connect, man.
I don't connect dots. I'm a dumbass, man. I'm the dotless wonder.
Because when
You know what?
you examine the
Oh,
dung
fine.
and he's like, oh, this is from an animal. Like, it must be an animal nearby. And then you talk to that guy and he's like, yeah, they're nocturnal. And you're like, animal nearby? Nocturnal?
Yeah, I needed one more breadcrumb for my stupid ass.
Dude, we played a lot of games where I was just too dense. Terraligma, I was doing laps around everywhere. I could
North
not put certain
America.
things together sometimes, but
Literally laps around North America.
for whatever reason, this game had no issue there for me. And I think it was beyond just I went the right place. It really does. And I've said this, but the way it connects everything, like just going back to Mint, yeah, she's not an important character, but she's there to uh, not in a narrative sense, but ground her brother to help you figure out where he is with those quest lines, because he's a little shithead a few times throughout the game. So it is actually relevant of engaging with the game in that way, you know?
Yep.
And I think the focus of having one town and the surrounding areas helps so much compared to the normal JRPG format we see when you have 20 towns and it's this grandiose adventure.
Agreed.
I mean, I feel like that's
yeah.
what led Final Fantasy kind of down the path it took of like hallway simulator.
Right, yeah.
It's funny, you don't
I just-
realize like Final Fantasy 13 gets a lot of shit for that, but then you don't realize that Final Fantasy 10 is very much like
Yeah.
that, but
Mhm.
just way more open feeling.
Well, I think a lot of that comes down to you just have a lot more mechanical freedom in 10, and there's customization is available earlier on, and you can mess with your party sooner than you can do it in 13. You can't do that shit for like 30 hours.
So yeah,
or
That's
it's
so
whatever.
still
true.
like the end of the game.
So it's like you are linearly, narratively railroaded, and then you're also mechanically railroaded too, which is like, okay, that's the game they made, whatever. But
I'm kind of fascinated by Final Fantasy 13. Like, just as an outsider, I don't know why. I've seen like the first like 10 minutes of gameplay of that game, and I want to play it. When are we doing a book club episode on
I
Final
would.
It is
Fantasy
cool when it
13?
goes
I'll
from
do it.
cutscene to gameplay that first time. That's fun.
I think the community consensus on it, as a resident shrimp for
That's how it goes.
That is always
Indeed.
how it goes.
but I've still never played it. Rachel loves it.
Really?
But,
I didn't know
yeah,
you
no,
haven't
I've never
played it. Because you played 13 too,
I
right?
played 13 too, and that
Yeah.
game's dog.
I hear
There's a
that's the one that's
13
fun. I played
It's-
13
it's-
and was like, eh.
It's okay. It's fun, but like the story is like 10-2, but worse, which is
Ooh.
scary. Because that game's story is pretty poop.
Oof.
How about Lightning Returns?
It's kind of a
Started.
shame that 10-2's story is so bad, considering how good the original 10 story is.
I want you to stream that, just like the first couple hours.
YRP in position.
No, shut up! I'm
I
cringing.
mean, I was planning on playing it because I like after finishing 10, I was like, oh, there's more of these characters in this universe. Yeah, for sure. Let me get some of that. And then everyone was like, no.
I think it'd
Ooh,
be
there.
very funny for you to stream the
Yeah,
first
it would.
2 or 3 hours. Like live react, What the fuck?
Let's get to the
I could-
massage and quit.
I could fit that in. I could fit that in at some point. What if I end up loving it and I fucking beat
That'd be
them?
So,
great.
No, so I stand by that game. If you can just ignore what's going on in the game and play it, is a actually pretty good game, but it is overwhelmingly obnoxious. Oh.
Now I'm very interested.
It has a job system and ATB, which is sick. Wait, does it have ATB or is it?
It does.
It does.
And it's the coolest ATB implementation they ever made.
Yeah, and it's attached to that game. Come on.
Yeah, that's exactly the problem.
I need to run that one
okay.
back. All right.
This is the
again,
second book club in a
yeah, I
row
was
where
about
we
to say,
talked about
now
Final
we're
Fantasy
fucking
10 too.
derailing into Final Fantasy 10
Right.
too. Maybe.
Holy
it's time to
shit, you're
close
right.
these
What the
pods.
fuck? What? That's weird. I have to play it now.
It's a
That game
sign.
is
That's a
fucking
sign.
pervasive.
What the fuck? Okay.
I think it means that
Reverse is what it
Square's
is.
about to announce Final Fantasy 10-3.
10, 2, 3.
Oh shit.
I play that. Who would like to start us off with closing thoughts?
I'll get it out of the way. I'll get mine out of the way. I basically already said everything I have to say. I can't really give the game a score because I definitely didn't play enough of it to be fair at all. I think it was just an unfortunate thing that happened with me in this game. Like, it just happened to take the wrong turn at this wrong time to be annoyed by this certain thing, and they just added up. And as I've been getting older, I've been having more patience with games that piss me off, and I just say, there's only so much time I have on this earth. I could be doing something that's not pissing me off, and that was my mindset with this game. Like, why am I sitting here making myself feel this way when I could be doing something better with my time? I'll try to go back to this at some point because I do recognize what it is. No score for me this time because I definitely didn't play enough to rate it. But yeah, the things that were good about it were really good. The music, the voice acting, the dialogue, the graphics, just the overall character and charm. It's fantastic. A+ on that for sure. We'll see if I go back to it, but yeah, shit happens, I guess, right?
Yeah.
I will go next because I also did not finish it, which is, I think, probably, what is it, like the third game in a row?
You'll finish the next one, I believe.
Truly.
Ooh, that reminds me, I gotta get the wheel ready.
I liked it overall. I was really feeling it. Just kind of didn't get around to finishing it. Again, I think it is actually one of the better games we've played. Maybe not top 10, but I don't know, upper half. Really love the style, the Square. Like I mentioned, the Square Enix, or I guess not Square Enix, the Squaresoft.
That's right.
Feeling makes me feel good. I like the presentation a lot. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I'll give it as a rating, Clown Weenie.
Clown Weenie.
I like it.
Famous
It's not
Weenie
of
Joe.
anything.
I even spelled
Just
weenie.
Clown Weenie. Fuck
Spelled
yeah.
it for you correctly.
Next.
I'll go next. So yeah, I didn't know what to expect coming into this game, like, because I was thinking, like, Square, like it's gonna be an RPG, like very RPG, like Darth was saying, but then got the opening sequence. I was like, oh, this is like an action game, sick. I'm like, enjoyed that part, and I was like, wait, this isn't an action game, this is a action adventure platformer RPG. It was like everything, and I was like, okay, I'm down to clown with this. And I really, I liked all the characters, like the Princess Filet being like a pseudo valley girl, and like the other girl who Musashi calls a hag. He's like, why are all the women like this? Like, it was just like the game. It was funny, like, and it was charming, and like it could be a little bit, I guess, abrasive at times, like with the fucking old guy doth room yonder, like every other word. Like sometimes they went a little bit too ham with it, but I get why they did. And I love some good platforming, especially they got challenging, like in games that it's like you wouldn't expect platforming in. So the game kept me entertained the whole time, but it's like the culmination of like the cool dungeons and everything, just being like, okay, here comes the fucking 10-minute boss fight. Like kind of sucked the wind out of my sails at the very end of it, but then I just got back into the world, started fucking around, having fun. So overall I had a really good time. I enjoyed a lot of it. So like, and also the final boss was really cool, like the finale. I just like the whole stage for that. And like fucking Jinjo or whatever, Jinjo mutating with the Dark Wizard. Like it was just, it was a really cool final. Like I love a good ending, and I feel like this game had a super dope ending. So I'd say 7.75. Like not quite
Nice.
an 8, but
7.75, 7.76.
hey, 7.67. Anyone? Thank you. Yes, but 7.75 didn't quite reach an 8, but I still enjoyed it a lot.
I just wanted to also mention, because I don't think I did. There was definitely a point of platforming in this level. It was climbing this mountain here where I definitely wanted to end it all.
Oh, you'll love the rest of the game if that's how that made you feel.
Dude, there's
Yep.
one final jump that's so diabolical.
Can't wait.
It's gonna be great. Use your Game Shark.
Will do.
I'll go next, just because I wanted to give it the same score as Danny did, actually. So, spoilers, 7.75 is where I landed with it. Similar to Super, I said everything I had to say already, so I'll be brief. But I think ultimately, I just had a really good time playing this. I played it in. I didn't start it till pretty close to our like a week out from our original date, or maybe like a week and a half, and I beat it across like 3 or 4 days. Just kind of plowed right through it. Experienced very little significant friction. I don't know. It was just a lot of fun. A great time. I enjoyed almost every aspect of it. I thought maybe some of the platforming was sometimes a little janky. I wished there was just like a little bit of coyote time on the ledges, because there ain't shit for
Yeah,
coyote
you just
time in
fucking
this
slip
game.
off.
You drop like a fucking stone.
Yeah, you just whoop, banana peel right off, and
Like, that was my double jump, wasn't it? Yeah.
yeah, and that got my goat sometimes. Like if I, because some of those jumps are actually like quite tight. You have to get pretty close to the edge, and if there's not even a little bit of wiggle room in that, it just made them like
Definitely a
Little-
clincher.
Plus
Yeah.
momentum, right? The game has like a weird, like, he like kind of takes a minute to speed up.
so definitely some eye rolls there. And just like anything, it's not perfect, but I just really respect, and like I said, I miss this era of gaming, specifically this era of Squaresoft, because they're of the video game company, or of the companies that have made video games that I have played in my life, they're easily the most significant in terms of like my personal history on the planet, right? How much time I spent playing them, and like one of my first games ever was Final Fantasy II, playing it with my dad. So like, it's just, they'll always have like an in with me as a result of that. And so just looking back on this time, it's just where they were more or less on top and had money to fuck around and make interesting projects like this. It's just kind of sad that it's not there anymore. But you never know. Maybe industry bloat and AAA will make AA come back, and people will make wacky ass games like this, or maybe that's just the banner that the indie market will bear, or something like
Yeah.
that. Anyway, I'm rambling. Good time. 7.75. I enjoyed the pick, and yeah.
Okay, I'll go next, so that will end us on a positive note. I'm giving the game 6. I don't think that's a fair number for how good the game probably actually is, and I really wanted to like it, and I felt really guilty the whole time I was playing it that I didn't like it, but it just pissed me off many times, too many times for me to actually enjoy it. I think this game is a game that wants you to like really like smell the roses and slow down, and I didn't want to do that. I wanted to play the game, and it didn't let me, and it just fucking pissed me off, man. There's things about like certain mechanics I felt like could have been like fleshed out more, and I mean, despite all that though, like the game looks great. The bosses are super cool. A lot of the characters have a lot of like are just hilarious. The areas are really cool too. It's just rubbed me the wrong way, unfortunately.
Well, Darth, I agree with you that it's a game where you should stop and smell the roses, but you definitely shouldn't feel guilty. I'm glad, as per usual, I'm glad we all have a space to talk about the games however we want.
It's got like so much spirit though, It's like it's got so much whimsy.
It
and
does.
It's
It does.
it tried really hard, and
It
I really
swings for the
respected that.
fences.
And I gave
That's
it like
one-
I didn't even rush it either, right? Like I didn't like rush this game last minute. I played it over probably like 8 or 9, maybe 10 different sessions. But kind of because I would get frustrated. But I wanted to give it time, and it just got more annoying. If I had half completed it, probably would have been like a 7.5. But I was like, nope,
first.
Final area is cool. I really like the bosses. The
Yeah.
bosses were super inspired.
I'm gonna start my conclusion by saying something really embarrassing.
Do it.
You guys remember how sick the end is?
Yes.
Well, that sword, it's Lumina, and you say your name is Musashi? And he turns around and he says, "That's
Yeah.
right, I'm brave Fencer Musashi," and then the theme plays.
It's so cool.
I was holding back a tear so bad there.
We're still
Really,
Yeah.
eh? Dude, I've felt that before, yeah. No, that's awesome.
This game just has so many things I love, like the weird systems, the frictiony systems, stuff that I yearn for in games that you can only get in like half-ass unfinished indie states, or like a compromised vision that doesn't have like a passionate Squaresoft team backing it, you know? Truly the golden era that everyone always talks about that we can't go back to. I love this game, and like I said, the subjective outweighs the objective so much for the first time that I cannot draw that line, like, at all. This is my Super's Terraligma, right? Like, I love this game so much. It
Nice.
touched me on so many levels. This is my passion and art feel right here.
Fuck
I love
yeah,
this
dude.
game.
That's awesome.
So I will give this game a 9 out of 10.
Fuck
Hell yeah.
I knew you were gonna like this game.
This is inspiring. I loved hearing you talk about this game and like
Yeah, same.
like very very passionately be like, no, you
Ready
know, you
to
gotta look
fight
at
Darth.
there.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I don't know. Usually, like, you know, for instance, Zero Mission, some good critiques in there, went to bat for it, but no emotion.
Sorry.
I think I disappeared there for a second. Everybody repeat what they were saying.
Uh-oh.
No.
All right,
Super
start at the
changed his
beginning.
mind. He,
All
he
right.
said he really loves it.
No,
Yeah, 10
Holden,
out of 10.
Holden was just saying that there was no emotion behind his defense.
I'm really
Yeah,
excited
that's
for the wheel. This wheel is pretty freaking crazy.
Yeah,
Wheel.
should be back.
It's back.
For the selections,
Back
let's
in
see.
bed.
I hope we don't get guitar in it.
Hmm.
What?
What?
What do you? What? You can't.
You definitely
can't,
brought
and
that
I
evil
can't.
upon us.
But what
You
do
definitely brought that evil upon us just now. Colin.
evil.
You know that.
What? All right.
I should
Danny,
stop.
Danny,
Oh.
don't worry, bro. It's fine. It's not
Or-
worth it, dude.
Army Men 3D, dude.
It's time,
come on.
it's
No,
It's
no.
finally time, guys.
It's finally
We're
time.
finally gonna play the Pokemon the trading card game for the Game Boy. It's gonna happen.
I actually want Simon's Quest. Not gonna lie.
It's going to be a
too.
really
It's been
expensive
taunting us.
game.
Yeah,
and
I was
then
gonna
I'm
say every time this wheel is spinning very slowly, my eyes can only just watch that because I'm just waiting for it. All right, but now we don't have to wait anymore because it's time to spin the wheel.
I'm calling Body Harvest.
Oh, you know what? We should make it. You know what, Chris? I like this. For the wheel, we should make our guesses because I'm thinking Parasite Eve.
Oh, you want to know what it's actually going to be?
No, yeah, I want to know
Yeah,
what
like,
everybody
call
thinks
it.
it's gonna.
Oh,
land
I
on.
can tell you the future.
Okay.
It's going to be the Pokemon game.
I know it's gonna be. Oh
I
come
don't
on,
want
dude.
it to be, but it is. Sorry.
Oh come on, you guys. Come on. Don't be throwing shit already. Oh, yeah, I gotta get one. I gotta get one game with an average of more than 2 people beating it and people getting it above 5. Here we
You
go.
picked Sonic Spinball. What were you thinking
Dude,
would
I
happen?
don't know. I guess. I mean, I don't know. I wanted to put some funky games on there. I didn't want to be a basic bitch. I've
Oh,
never played any.
that was a funky one.
That one was like food left in the trunk of a car in the summer for a month. That was funky.
It really
Yeah, well.
was.
Well,
Remember that
because-
one song
okay, well,
when you wanted
know
to
what?
change the options and
Oh,
your ears
God.
broke forever?
I just it's in my brain now. No,
I kind of like that song.
I no one liked that song.
I thought that song was good too.
Thank
The
you.
cheese grater?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
listen to it for like 6 hours. When it came on, I'd be like, yeah, okay, it's fun.
Sure.
But
Why
no,
not?
I'm bringing it up. The chat room again needs to hear it.
I'm
Okay.
saying Sands of Time.
Dude, I just want to say that it is cohesive with the game's weird fucking like acid, like mechanical, like battery acid fucking.
Yeah, battery acid.
Battery
Dude,
acid.
I was
like-
gonna say what?
I thought you meant like LSD, and
Well,
I
kind
was
of
like,
though. Like, really. Like,
Not really.
game
For
is kinda
everybody
weird.
in the chat room, this is the song that Darth is talking about that he said he liked.
And Colin, and Colin.
And Colin.
I
Colin
love
said
it.
it too. This is out of context, by the way.
Good wheel music.
Dude, can we please have a fucking Sonic Spinball opening? Oh my god.
I
Can we
love
make
it.
Can we do it? I'm gonna make it
good.
so I'm the only person with the voice clips that gets used.
Get the most depressed voice clips of us for an intro.
And again, I'm going to point out the YouTube comment that says, when you bite the fork you were eating with. To describe
That's pretty
that
good.
song.
That's pretty
Anyway,
good.
Sonic Spinball aside. So, yes, what did I say? I think it's Parasite Eve. Holden said it's Pokemon. So did Darth. Chris said Body
Soul
Soul
Blazer.
Harvest.
thing on this wheel, bro.
Soul Blazer and Colin, you said Sands of
Sands of
Time.
Time.
All right. Let's see if one of us is right. Simon's Quest incoming.
Don't react. Don't react. Come on. I'm slow. I'm in Canada. Okay, you can react.
Close one.
But yeah, when I saw it going towards Guitar Man, I was like, wait a minute.
I'm so
Uh,
upset right now.
what is-
I wanted
what-
Simon's Quest.
What is this?
Wait, this is my pick. Oh yeah, I forgot I put this on here.
Oops.
I don't know.
What is it?
I have literally no fucking clue.
Yeah,
I
what the
I
hell
think
is
it's
Oh,
made, it was
we got
made
another
by Atlas.
funky one coming.
It's made by
Whoa.
Atlas. It's made by
Dude, all I have
Atlas.
to say is whoa.
I don't know. It was this Atlas game for the PS1. I was like, that's weird.
Cool.
Kind of looks
Okay.
cool, so I picked
Let's
it.
do it.
Okay.
I don't know what is going on with that game. I
Oh,
don't know.
this is
Let's
it.
do
Is
it.
this like the first title that we have? None of us have any fucking idea.
I think so.
That's crazy.
Ah.
I've never heard of this.
Yeah,
I've
right,
looked
me
at it,
either.
never
when
seen
it
it.
landed
Yeah,
on
I
it, I was like,
didn't hear
wait,
of it
what?
Right? Like, what the fuck? I was hoping that we would like get to like. Well, I just put this on here too. All right, yeah, I'm freaking excited.
Yeah.
I really wanted to try this,
This might
This
be a
first
juicy
person
one.
survival horror. Interesting.
dude.
It's
Oh my
gonna
god,
be Kingsfield, man.
it's gonna be so sick. I
Or
can't wait
very
to rub my ham all
SMT.
over this shit.
It's first person. Hmm.
It only has a Japanese and European. I guess European includes English.
Dude,
Yeah,
it's gonna be
yeah,
sick.
it-
It's
It's
gonna be
actually
sick.
entirely Polish.
I'm so excited for this shit. Oh my god.
Chris, I'm tired
This
of
is
your
fantastic.
sass.
What's wrong with it being entirely Polish?
It's one of those expensive games. It's an Atlas game, so it probably is. Oh no. Okay.
Oh yeah.
This one is gonna be expensive, Chris.
Yeah, now I know why it's Chris's.
Yeah, I mean,
Whoa. Chris,
Japanese import.
Let me
Yeah.
introduce
eBay,
you
Only plays
baby.
in
to
Japanese.
this magic man who sells magic consoles. He knows
I
a guy.
got you. Don't worry.
Okay.
I got you.
All right. Well,
Forward to
yeah,
that one.
like Dark said, I'm excited. I to go in completely blind to a title that is going to be like an older game and possibly very, very interesting.
Woohoo!
Yeah, it's gonna be a juicer. But yeah,
Darth game. Woo!
Darth game, Darth game. But Holden again, great pick. Brave Fencer Musashi was a good time, good discussion, and I don't know if I would ever check out the sequel because it looks too
Yeah,
fucking,
dude. It's like a
uh,
fucking pardon a buzzkill.
yeah. But I don't know. Maybe I'll eyeball it a little bit. But I'm glad to have finally played this. So great pick, great pick. All right, gentlemen. I think that about wraps it up for number 31. of Serious Casual.
31.
Yeah, I think we knocked it out of the park again, as always. And the next one, who knows what we're fucking in for?
Yeah, look at those images. I don't know. This game looks funky.
I'm excited.
No,
I'm
not
excited.
funky.
I'm excited.
Yeah. And of course, always a big thanks to everybody in the studio audience at home. Appreciate you guys hanging out and watching us. Hopefully, you enjoy our ramblings and gamings as much as we do. And look forward to you joining us for the next time for episode 32 for What the Hell is Hell Night? All right.
See you then.
Catch everybody
Thanks, guys.
later.